its privileges, definitely.
Payment plans. Payment plans are as follows: $500 to 10 grand. You get 90 days. Over 10 grand, you get 180 days to pay it off.
25% down, non-refundable, spaced out over 4 evenly spaced payments. And for all of our Steel Nation regulars who are watching tonight, we are a little bit behind on payment plans.
I updated them all today.
Never mind, Steel updated them today. So guys, we are going to build this sale directly after the sale because tomorrow morning at 6, Steve and I are on a road trip. We are going to be at 3 Men in a Basement's Comic Crawl in Newington tomorrow. Then we are on Long Island for the Route 110 Comic Show on Sunday. So if you send us questions, we will be able to read them, but we will be able to do absolutely nothing about them until Monday when we get back home.
All right. So they are busy, so definitely, try to make payments within 48 hours of getting invoiced, if not sooner. Looks like we've got a lot of stuff we're going to see today.
So he's got something new up here. He's going to take the camera for a walk for a second.
Okay, all right. Let's find out something new. So give me the price when you're claiming. Try not to make me guess. Full claims get priority over offers. Offers involve risk. All right. What are we looking at, Steve?
See, these are hardcovers. Okay, just different Marvel and or DC. So everyone who makes a over 150 claim will get a hardcover.
Over $150, they will get a free hardcover?
Yes. We have.
And I'd imagine it's going to be random, or you guys will handle that behind the scenes, right?
Yeah, it'll be while supplies last.
It'll be random while supplies.
I got about 20 though pulled for the show, so.
Okay, well, the first 20 people who claim $150 or more will get a free hardcover. Some nice books there. I see some sealed stuff. So
yeah, this is all.
They're all still sealed in the plastic.
Brand new. Some of these we have multiples of. Like I think we have 3 of these. Give me the Marvel Zombie.
All right, nice little bonus today. You'll also get what you paid for. This is just like a little sprinkler on top.
Yeah.
It's the pixie dust, Bill. It's the pixie
Marvel, Zombies we have 2 of.
I went Salt Bay there with a little bit of salt on it, but either way, pixie dust, that works
some flake
too.
Sea salt, maybe a little bit of hint
You
of
want to
chili.
be Tinkerbell style?
There you go.
All right.
So a little perk for claiming too.
All right. Well, let's give them a chance to start claiming. If we're ready to go, we're about to see. All right, we're kicking it off with Son of Satan.
Marvel Spotlight 12, 9
Son?
white pager. 9
Nice.
white pages.
Still had the devil mask on.
Son of Satan.
All right. So how much was that again?
950. 9
All right, 9 white pages.
So, Bill, do you pull a whole bunch of props for every show, or do they just sit near your desk?
I'll never tell. I have stuff. I have
Avengers
a Mary Poppins bag. I just pull everything out of it. It's right next to me.
Nice.
Bill's got his own bag of holding that has everything in it.
Yes, he says you got the infinite
Yes,
bag
I
of
have
holding.
the bag of holding. Thank you. Wait. Let's hear about that book, Steele. You showed it to us. It's a 3-0 for $95. It's Avengers versus Doom. I don't want my reindeer games to get in the way of looking at great books. That's a great one. Look at the color. Okay.
Colors are so nice and sharp on that.
Alma Kadang, the book you asked about is up next.
We have Spidey 23 with Green Goblin, early Green Goblin, 2.5 for a hundo. Early Green Goblin, 2.5 for a hundo.
Nice. Well,
I am on the
Ribble Dylan, a proud day when I can be compared to Carrot Top. Thank you. All right, all on Castleman. Making a play for a big 9.8 white pager up on the board is offering $8.50 on it.
Let's get that bell going early.
Oh my gosh, that's it! It was done! It's happening! Wow!
It's the, give me the cap on.
9.8, as Steve would say, white pages! Congratulations. Nice grab.
He gets a free cap.
Fantastic. All right, and a cap to boot.
We've got Spider-Man 298, the first McFarlane Spidey, 8.0 for $49.
All right, 49.80 McFarlane. Yeah, congratulations, all on Kesselman.
Awesome.
That book in 98 white pages.
And guys,
It's
I have met
done.
Bill and I have met Carrot Top, and Bill is a much better human being than Carrot Top is.
Appreciate the vote of confidence.
There we go. Doc Strange 1, 9/8 white pages.
Nice.
Awesome.
TN Comic Collector.
Awesome Bruno cover, 9/8 white pager. Doc Strange, number 1.
Oh my gosh, another 9/8 white page Bronze Age? Wow. All right, you'll have up to 3 months to pay that off. If you do need the flexibility of a payment plan, very generous
Like
terms.
our friend TN Comic Collector, who's like, I just paid off a layaway. Let's do this.
There you go. Spidey 21, 3/0. Spidey, the Torch, and the Beetle 3/0 for a 9-day. $90, 3/0.
What's up, Amazing Comics 14? What's up, Brewfront?
Got
Yeah.
a nice Golden Age gem, Fight Comics 56 from Fiction House.
That cool orange background.
5.5. Kind of a good girl cover for $125.
Good grade for that too.
5.5. Colors present real nice.
All right. Is this what some would consider a good girl cover? Is that how that
Yes.
works?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You got an offer on the ASM 298. I already don't remember how much you're asking, but TJ Ruse is offering 40.
He's a frequent flyer. You can have it for 40. Thank
TJ
you,
period Ruse
TJ.
69. Claim has its privileges. Nice grab, TJ.
Savage. She-Hulk. 8.5 for $40. 8.5 newsstand. 8.5 newsstand. Savage She-Hulk 1.
There you go. All right.
First appearance.
And it's a
Oh, the
new stand if that moves the needle for you. All right, Fight 56. Got a big, quick offer from the Big Galoot for $56. I love that nickname.
So what's the offer on the fight?
Oh, $100. Did I not say that? I said everything else.
You said 56, so you confused me. $100
For the
is
Fight
good, though.
56, $100.
Sold.
Oh, it's done. Ah. The Big Galoot. I don't recognize you, Big Galoot. So please send a DM to @JS Collectibles. I pinned it down below. Give them a follow. Just open up that line of communication. It makes it easier when they reach out to take payment. Everything's backed by Elite Comics 11. But they're great. You're in good hands.
X-Men 101, first appearance of the Phoenix. 9-0, off-white to white. 9-0, off-white to white. First Phoenix, $6.75. On the Phoenix.
Pat Sing, not yet.
What's he looking for?
I haven't seen
ASM
ASM 9 or Iron Man 55 yet.
ASM 9 is a yes. No Iron Man 55 today.
Okay.
We do have first Rocket Raccoon. 7-0, Hulk 271. First Rocket. 7-0 for a hundo.
All right, nice.
Pat Sing, Ninja Brenda, ninja that thing out of the pile for you. Here you go.
Okay,
Spider-Man
nice.
number
All right,
9.
asked and soon to be answered.
Spider-Man 9, 9-0, 5-0, off-white page. Your first appearance of Electro. Spider-Man number 9 is 1300.
Looks like a clean copy. Let's see the
Yes,
back
sir.
on that, Jim. Oh, yeah. Other just a little bit of dust shadow
Yeah.
up there. Maybe that's
up
moisture
there.
damage or something.
So, yeah, a little bit of moisture staining.
A little bit of staining, but that's a
Front
really
cover
colorful
presents
copy.
Really, really nice.
It's a nice, respectable 5-0.
Heck yeah. All the damage is on the back. I guess that's kind of where you want it. The Dick Tracy's, yeah, Aaron Royland. I think there's some Dick Tracy's coming.
There are.
Are they
there are
raws?
raw Dick Tracy's and there are graded Dick Tracy's.
Ninja Brenda.
All right,
can you find
that's
that
a lot
for
of.
kids?
That's
There's
a
raw
lot of.
grade at
I'm
the
going to say
bottom.
the whole name here. That's a lot of Dick Tracy.
You just killed my whole team, Bill. Everybody's giggling.
When you come to the nation, we got a lot.
Okay.
24,
So
3-0,
always a good time here, Bill.
3-0, $90.
Okay, nice.
They're going to be towards the middle.
Aaron, we got one of the raw ones here. Brenda's looking for the graded ones.
So
But
we do have a couple of raws and I think 3 or 4 graded. This is issue number 81, 6.5, $65. This is the very cool cover with the him shooting the gun. Look
Oh yeah, look at that.
at the colors.
What
No one's reading that out loud.
what year are these from?
55, I think.
Wow.
Mid 50s.
All right, yeah. In 1950s, print runs were, I believe, in general, a little lower in the 50s.
Yeah.
So, if you're after one of these, yeah, don't mess around. Like,
I see one of the graded ones
P.
coming.
Macias isn't going to mess around. Got in there first at 65. P. Macias 75. Sorry, Aaron.
We got
You were second
a
by
couple
quite
graded.
a bit, so I don't know if you're lagging a lot. You might want to jump out and back in.
Yeah,
But
we
yeah,
got
congratulations,
a couple.
P. Macias. I'm rooting for just somebody to get an awesome book. I'm not trying
Brenda
to
has
play safe.
found one of the two of the graded ones, guys. So hang on just a second.
April O'Neil, number 190 for $25. We do have a large pile of turtles. So
And
when we're ready to do Ninja Turtles, I'll bring them out because there's too many to do all at once.
I feel like we should have Jay do that since Ninja Jay's wearing turtle socks.
And I see that Nordort is here, so I think you just made their night at least by saying you got a bunch of turtles.
Dick Tracy 78 from 1954, 90 cream and off-white. But look how nice and sharp this 90 is.
This is a 9-0?
Now look at the back cover.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, and the Schwinn Jaguar ad. That just adds an extra little layer to that.
So it's a 90. Now, for these books, you go on like GPA and stuff,
Not a lot of sales data.
and if you're talking 9 or higher, sometimes there's no sales data.
All right, somebody claims
So-
that they're also going to get one of the free hardcovers tonight.
That they will.
So ASM 238. No, I don't think we've seen an ASM 238 yet.
It hasn't come out yet. It's a 9.2 graded.
We are just getting started, guys. Stick around, get comfortable. We're going to have some fun and see a bunch of books tonight.
This is Dick Tracy 84, 9.2, green to off-white. But you got to look at the back cover on this.
Oh, wow.
Look,
It's like shiny white.
look how sharp it and this is almost like you got the bad guy strangling a woman on the cover.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I'm not suggesting it was acceptable then, but
Yeah, I'm
definitely
saying
not
it's
the
kind
kind
of-
of thing you'd see now.
This is a pre-code issue. It's from early 55, February of 55. But
Is that Dick Tracy kind of in the far background there? Or no, that's him jumping down.
That's him jumping out of the window.
it's him out of the window about ready to stomp
Without the yellow
or hold
coat
on the
hat,
bad guy.
a little harder to tell, but yeah, that makes sense that would be him.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
He doesn't have the hat on.
And my
So he's got the
slumlord.
same square
nice.
jaw.
Slumlord says that was definitely acceptable in the 50s.
Oh, yeah. Alan, I agree. These are probably underappreciated.
Ace,
Dick
here you
Tracy
go.
actually made a solid movie in 1989, I think it was, 1990.
Yes.
Little known fact, Warren Beatty has the rights to that, and he makes a 15-minute short every year or two so that nobody else can make a Dick Tracy movie because he has the rights to it.
Yeah, he'll lose the rights if he doesn't produce something periodically that's
Yep.
Dick Tracy related.
And it's horrible, and he does it on purpose.
We got Spidey, 238, 92, newsstand, white pager, first Hobgoblin, 92 newsstand, white pager, little video game ad on the back there.
Yeah, nice Super Cobra. Yeah, usually newsstands are the copies that move with these a lot faster.
Yes.
So,
Ace, there you go.
92 newsstand, 350.
fantastic.
Ask and you shall receive.
Here you go. So we got Swamp Thing, number 49,
Oh, yeah.
60 for $10. Get your Swamp Thing on right
That's
here.
sort of like the first cameo of what people consider the first Justice League Dark.
Yes, 49 and 50.
Yeah,
50,
and so that's
50.
49. Great issue.
want to make sure we let everybody know that we do have books for all budgets and all eras today. So if you like Golden Age to modern, we will have something for you, be it raw or be it graded. Deadpool 1, 9.4, minty fresh, first Deadpool ongoing, 9.4, $45.
Deadpool. Nice.
Deadpool.
And guys, keep an eye out. We're going to be doing a video soon of the giveaways we've got planned for AtCon. We've got some cool stuff you're not going to want to miss.
And I see you, Ribble Dylan. Yeah, AtCon is until what? A couple
2
weeks
weeks.
from now, but
It's coming quick.
I see
They've
you're
got the
working.
logs coming out already. They're getting
Yeah,
ready.
I can hear it. Conan 1, 7.5 white pager for 400. 7.5 white pages.
R. Valdez says that the Swamp Thing is taking in some of the swampy cabbage. Because his eyes are super bloodshot.
Yeah, just to give people a little, like, if you haven't been a part of AtCon before, there are some community awards, and one of the community awards in the past has been an award that's voted on for the person who is perceived to have been logged on the most during AtCon, and so some people will post log emojis to, like, say, hey, I'm
Hey,
here.
I'm still here.
We got Spidey 361, 9.2 newsstand. First full Carnage 110. 9.2 newsstand 110.
Do you have a Hulk 271?
Yes.
Can
Yeah,
we see that up close again, please?
Hulk 271. First
yeah, these don't come up as much as they used to.
Rocket Raccoon 70-100.
Yeah, Rocket's one of those characters that's going to stick around for a long time because, he's animated. Yeah, if you see something that's been up on the board for a while, feel free to make an offer. Throw in a question mark there, but
Yeah, we like to make Steve have to do math. It's good.
We got the first Deathstroke 60 newsstand. First Deathstroke 60 newsstand $54.
okay, nice.
Cool DC Copper Age first appearance.
So, Steve, I bet by now you've probably seen the Superman trailer.
I have not seen it. I know it's out.
Ah, man, give it a look.
Yeah, probably next week because that's the next time I have time on.
You have an offer on the Rocket Raccoon for $75.
Dwayne Anders.
That's the first Infinity Gauntlet he's holding there. 7.0 for $21.
First Infinity Gauntlet 7021. We'll do 90 on Rocket.
All right, Dwayne Anders, 90. You're close. You're in the ballpark. You're playing the same sport. Let us know. $15 more and you got it. Oh,
Green Lantern 76 starts the run of Neil Adams. His iconic Green Lantern run. 7.0 off-white to white pager. 7.0 585 for that 7.
that's so nice. One of the best Neil Adams covers, hands down.
Yes.
Yes.
7.0 off-white to white.
Yes.
And a lot of
Probably the best one that's not a Batman.
Yeah.
Should we build that to Trader Bill comics?
Oh man, I mean, I love a good
Bill's
copy of Green
drooling
Lantern
on camera here.
76. That is nice.
A
You
book
gotta
we get asked for-
Offer for the She-Hulk and the Gauntlet for $45 for that pair from TMNT Festiva. Tell us about Constantine, and then we'll figure it out.
Swamp Thing 37, first Constantine, 80 newsstand. 80 newsstand 140.
That's nice. I love first Constantine. All right, so the She-Hulk and the first Gauntlet, $45 is the offer from TMNT Festiva.
Iron Man, how's it going?
We'll do 50 for the pair.
All right, TMNT, $5 more, and you scored the pair.
Yep.
Dwayne Anders,
Free
I'm sure
takeout coffee in the morning.
Dwayne Anders, I'm sure you probably heard 90 was the counter on the Rocket, but just confirming.
Yeah, he can have it for 45. That's cool.
All right, wow. Okay, it's done. TMNT Festiva, you just hit the jackpot.
I misheard you, Bill, I think. But
Okay,
No worries.
45. And then, what was $140?
the Swamp Thing.
All right, well, let's grab it and send it to a new new home. And that home is going to be Gooseman 19.
Thank you,
got it,
Gooseman.
Gooseman.
X-Men 132, winner of 5 Eagle Awards, 9-0 Near Minty Beauties for 78. It's a beauty. 5 Eagle Awards. Not just 1, not 2, not 4, but 5. 9-0 for 78.
What was the what would you say the page quality is on the Conan?
White pages.
Oh, that's nice.
White
If
pages.
you want a closer look at that, Mario, just let us know. Dwayne, did you want a closer look at the rocket? I think you might have asked earlier.
Okay.
Let us know.
We did the close-up for him, but we'll be happy to show Rocket off again.
Yeah, no problem. Let's do it.
Rocket.
Back up.
Rocket. Yeah.
Nice.
You have a $300 offer on Conan from Mario Puentes. Oh, wait.
I will meet him.
Wait.
Oh, wait,
Now
hang
we
on.
have a $350 offer on Conan.
From David.
350 is a lot better than 300. So we'll go with the 350.
Oh, wait.
Oh!
Bill.
I didn't ring the bell. Now there's a 360 offer for Conan. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
But
wait,
it's,
it keeps going.
is it $400?
400.
All right,
That's a full claim snipe.
Bid sniped. It's bid sniped. It is done. The bell hadn't rung. All right, that is a snipe. David _ mid 11. Wow, what a snipe.
Thank you, David.
Good
All
morning,
right.
David.
So one of the things that's part of AdCon, I know we're not on AdCon yet, but there is a category often in the past. I think there's going to be again where the most memorable snipe. So
Yes.
that probably would have been on the list. So
David, you get a free trade with it. Onslaught Reborn. That's for you.
and WC guess there's a couple Dick Tracy's on the board. There might be more coming. There have been a couple claims.
I believe there are more coming.
X-Men 128, solid 6-0, only $20 for a Burn X-Men.
Thanks, Dwayne Andrews. Thanks for the reminder.
There's a Dick Tracy right here.
Here we go. We got the
David
next
says, "Thank you, Team Steel." Brenda's waving at you from the side, David.
Dick Tracy 82, 6'5", another 6'5". This one is 82, and this is the same $65.
What is going on? So he's grabbing somebody and they're falling to the ground? Or?
Water.
Falling out of a boat, it looks
He's
like.
out of the
Oh.
boat into the water. The girl driving the boat has ditched him.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and there's a guy shooting?
Yes.
Oh, wow. All right, $65. That went quick, and Aaron Royland is the one who grabbed it. You got it. Get that, Dick Tracy.
David says, "Hello, Brenda."
Spidey 122, Death of the Goblin 9-2, minty fresh, off-white to white pager 9-2 for $550.
Oh, that's a big grade on that. 9-2.
9-2 for $550, off-white to white pages. Good pages.
All right,
That's
well,
right.
here for Dick Tracy, there are some books still on the board. We'll see them in a wall scan. Maybe there's
Sure.
more coming.
Havoc.
X-Men 58 with Havoc 5-5, solid mid-grade 125 on the first Havoc in costume.
Oh, that's nice. Another great Neil Adams. Not just cover, but he does the interiors. Some of the
Yes.
best X-Men interiors were Neil Adams.
That's a cool X-Men cover too. I love the Havoc one.
No disrespect to John Byrne or to Dave Cockrum or anybody else.
Speaking of Adams, we have Batman 224, 7-5, high grade, early bronze Batman, which I think has an Adams cover for 75.
Okay, 7.5, 75. Neil Adams, goodness. So don't worry, when that board behind him gets filled up, we will do a wall scan. So if you're like, wait, I haven't seen everything, don't worry.
We're like
it's not going to be
3
long.
books away, guys. Like 3 books away.
We have Primer 2, first Grendel. 8.5 off-white to white pages. The first Grendel. 5.50 for the first Grendel.
What a great issue. Yeah, first Hunter Rose Grendel.
And, very hard to find. Not a big print run on that.
Yeah, really great. I mean, that's like the one that started it all.
Yes. Another book we get asked for all the time is First Power Girl, All-Star 58. First Power Girl, 6.5, solid upper mid-grade, $75.
Oh,
Power
fantastic.
Power Girl. It's
All right,
Power.
first Power Girl. What's up, Josh's comic book in the house? How's it going, Aaron? Give that man a follow.
Spider-Man 22, 4.5, first Princess Python. 4.5, 110 on the Spidey 22. Bunch of nice Spideys today.
Princess Python. She must
Do we
have
have
big,
a Spotlight
big
5?
arms, right?
Not in today, so.
Yeah,
no
first
Spotlight
Ghost
5
Rider.
today, guys.
Maybe
Sorry.
some other Ghost Riders coming?
I do have some of the 60s Ghost Riders in today's sale.
That last book was 110, correct?
Correct.
Well, let's just ring the bell and give it to Iron Luis 302. Fantastic.
Punisher, number 1, volume 2, number 1 of the ongoing first Punisher ongoing series. 9.2, $30 from 1987, featuring everyone's fan favorite Punisher.
Nice. Key underscore comic books. No, the Joker has not come up yet.
Yes, not.
So stay tuned. There is more. Lots more to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, we have 5.5 half boxes of stuff.
Okay,
Your
get
view-
comfortably, get those
Pleasure.
clean fingers ready.
This is
Because
practice for AtCon, guys.
this is what we got here. We got Clairvoyant, number 4.
Bondage cover.
Awesome Jack Kanan cover.
That's cool.
4.0. No, it's a 5.0 with white pages. Golden Age book with white pages. Awesome Jack Kanan.
You get us a little closer to that cover. I just want to see what's going on. What? There's a guy in the background there, and the crystal ball guy
There's
is.
A guy like in a window or a mirror.
Oh, and he's taking the money. All right. I guess you didn't see that coming. Fantastic.
Awesome Jack Kanan Clairvoyant.
Fantastic. Awesome cover.
2 more.
Patrick, how's it going?
Detective 36775, another high grade Silver Age Batman. Putting the pieces of the puzzle together is Batman. 7.5 for 75.
Nice. That's an iconic cover for sure.
And then
Did they ever make
to
a
round out
puzzle of that?
I don't know. Here's the Joker.
Joker number 1, 8.0. Nice high grade Joker number 1 featuring we got Riddler, Penguin, Catwoman, Two-Face, Joker, all of the iconic bad guys on the cover with the Batman. 8.0, 120, and it's time for Wally Scan.
I love that.
We're going to do a wall scan, Mark, so you're going to get to see Rocket up close. Do we have a Batman, what was it asking for? 171.
Batman 171. What is that? First Silver Age Two-Face?
Riddler.
Oh,
Number 171, guys.
No 171, no 155, and no 181.
Aaron Royland. I believe the minimum for payment plans is $500. Is that incorrect or correct?
That is correct, and it doesn't have to be one book. It can be a accumulation of books.
Okay, and just let us know on the air if you do intend to use a payment plan, and you'd have up to 90 days, which is super friendly terms. Here's the ASM 24 3.0 for $90 or make an offer.
Yeah.
You do have an offer on the Joker for $110 from Grip Period Kevin.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
All right, Grip
Yeah.
Period Kevin, you got it.
Yeah. The awesome Jack came in Good Girl Bondage cover. Clairvoyant number 4. Grendel Adams. The Goblin, and then the Hobgoblin.
Yeah, that's a newsstand.
It's these like ridiculously high grade Dick Tracy's here. This is 84 in 9.2, and that's a 78 in 9.0.
These are Harvey Publications. You got a
Yes.
120. I mean, 100. The X-Men 128. You have a $15 off run. There we go. I figured it out.
All right, that's good.
All right, give that to Who. 67. HOO 67.
Thank you.
Who is that?
Bill, did you see the one on the ASM 24?
Yeah, I caught it on my second feed. Mad Titan Comics offering $75 on the 24.
What are we at on 24? That's 21, that's 23.
They're moving books, guys, so we just have to see
Where it is.
where it is.
All right,
Payment
and then,
plans, guys, are as follows: $500 to 10 grand, you get 90 days. Over 10 grand, you get 180 days. 25% down, non-refundable, spaced out over 4 equally spaced payments.
and WS Holly, after this Warlock, we'll show you the Green Lantern 76. No problem.
So yeah, we'll do 75 on the Spidey 24.
Okay, well then that is done. Fantastic. All right, you got it. Mad Titan comic.
Warlock 180 for 76.
And what was the price and grade on the Green Lantern 76?
Bringing it back.
Oh, yeah. All right, 7.0 off-white to white,
Okay.
585. That's a nice looking book. All right, let us know, WS Holly, if there's anything else we can help you do to make a decision on that one.
X-Men number 56, 50 for 68. X-Men 56, another Adams, 50 for 68. Neil Adams.
Nice. All right, some good Neil Adams stuff today.
Good Neil today. Here we go. The iconic Bullseye cover on Punisher, 102. Classic cover with the Bullseye, 9.2. Minty fresh with Bullseye, $30. This is
Nice.
the third to last issue. So these issues, the Punisher's over between 100 and 104, are much harder to find. They made much less of them.
Do you happen to have an ASM 601 coming tonight? It's Campbell.
No.
I think we sold it last week, didn't we?
We sold
All
it
right,
last
Freddie Balls. At AdCon, there's a good chance that pretty much everything's going to come up along the way. $30 is claimed. Dwayne Anders 76 is going to grab that one. Nice grab, Dwayne. And the payment plan for over $1,000. Is there any alterations to the payment plan? It's
We alter at 10K.
all right. So yeah, 1K. It's still 30% down, non-refundable, paid
Twenty-
off. It
25% non-refundable,
25
90 days.
25% non-refundable, paid off in 90 days.
I will set the ninjas on that. Brenda, can you find the Fear 15, please? Should be a graded book.
Let's talk about this planet for a second. That's awesome.
1930 off-white pages. And if you look close
Early Planet.
at the letters, you'll see the rivets on the letters,
Oh, that's awesome.
which you only see in the early planets.
Is that some sort of like space spider attacking them?
Yes.
It's some kind of space monster. Yeah.
Ah,
It's
that's
some kind of
cool.
spidery looking thing, yes.
All right, what was the last book we looked at? It looks like Freddie Balls is offering 500. Freddie Balls, what is it?
Is it the spider?
What about
The
the
Green
$500?
Lantern.
I think he's asking about payment plans still.
So payment plans start at 500. If you're like in the 450 range, like we'll help you out. But yeah, 500 to 10 grand, you get 90 days, 25% down, non-refundable, 4 evenly spaced payments.
One book or or accumulation of books. Just let us know on the air.
Awesome. Fear 15, 9/8 white pages. The pages are so crispy white, this guy just can't stop smiling.
The page is the only thing wider than that guy's teeth.
That's it. And it's got a great wrap, awesome Man-Thing cover with the young lady there. And this 9.8 white pager is $3.75.
Haven't been any 9.8 DC keys yet, but there's been some nice 9.8 white page marbles.
We do have some 9.8 Batmans in the sale.
Uh-oh, you just got Duke Stanger's attention. How about $400 on a payment plan for both Dick Tracy slabs? Aaron Royland's already claimed some stuff, so as far as hitting the $500 mark, that's done.
Yeah, he can have the pair for $400.
Nice!
Thank you. Oh, grab him. Let me see that model.
Fantastic. Aaron Royland, congratulations.
He's going to get himself Marvel Zombies.
Nice. The Marvel Zombies covers. There's some great Zombies covers. A lot of great homages there. ASM 9, Mad Titan. Yeah, we can give you that info.
Do you want to know?
Can we see the ASM 9 again, please?
Oh,
Thanks for sharing, Duke.
yeah, we got some 9.8 Batmans that are somewhere in the file.
ASM 950
Off-white.
off-white pages. Very respectable 50. Flip it over.
Yeah, just a little bit of moisture staining in the top edge of the book. Otherwise, you can see how nice that is otherwise.
Nice wrap, no chipping, no significant chipping. Couple little, one tiny chip out of the bottom corner.
But now we're just picking nits on a beautiful 5.0. All right, $1,300. You got an offer of $37 on the X-Men 56 from J.S. Payne.
What's the offer?
37.
We're not going to be able to do 37, but we can do 60.
All right. It came down to 60 J.S.
What
Payne.
number is
And then let's
the man
see
thing?
here.
50. It's Fear 50.
It's Fear 15, guys. The man thing, it is Fear 15.
Yeah, and what was the price on it, just to remind
It is
people?
$375. I do not believe we have a slab Godzilla number 1.
Not in the sale.
Not in the sale.
And did we ask about the TMNT 4 second prints?
We have not yet.
All right. You do have an offer on the ASM 9. Mad Titan Comic wants to do a payment plan at $1,100 on it.
Ooh. Steve's mathing off screen.
Things are happening. Calculations being
You're
made.
funny.
I'm at 13. He's at 11. I'll meet him at 11.50.
All right, $50 more and you're there. Mad Titan. Let us know.
Skip the McDonald's this week because it's about that much for McDonald's now.
I got the weirdest shaped chicken strip the other day from them.
Don't eat the weird looking chicken strips, Bill.
Seriously, I should probably put it on eBay. Food shaped like things is worth money now, right?
Somebody did that years ago and it was hysterical.
No, there was like a Cheeto Jordan recently that sold for a time. Cheetozard. Anyways, let's talk about this.
That's completely stupid. Anyway.
First Nightwing, 885 for 68. First appearance of Nightwing.
Awesome. Yeah, to be totally random. All right, it's done. It's a deal. $1,150 on a payment plan on the ASM 9. Mad Titan Comics.
Thank you, Mad Titan.
Fantastic. All right. Duke Stangry, very kind offer. Kind of hard to kind of reconcile all of that. But if one of the Batmans are one of the 11 that you need in 9.8, then you can offer a credit. But let's make sure one of them is one of the ones you need.
Alan Kesselman, that is true.
It's definitely doesn't look like Jesus. I won't share it anymore. This is a family show.
First appearance of the Mimic, 5-0 for 58.
It's a PG-13 show, Bill.
The first Mimic.
All right. $50, $58. What's the page quality and price on the ASM 122?
It is a 9.2 off-white to white pages for $5.50.
Can we bring it back to the camera, please? There we go, guys.
You're getting into big when you get to like 9.2s on books like this. All right, Duke. Very nice. So Duke, it only needs 11 Batmans to like have issue 295 through 713, all in 9/8. Pretty fantastic Batman run.
All right, Duke. Brenda is looking at the books. She will be back to you
All
shortly.
right.
In the meantime, we have.
Why don't we make a list of the ones we do have so we don't.
This is one of my all-time favorite comic covers.
Wolverine 55, 9-2, minty fresh, showing the head of Sabretooth.
I love this cover.
9-2 for 35.
That's awesome. Yeah, kind of what he did to him in the Deadpool versus Wolverine movie.
Yes.
Yes.
You got an offer on the Mimic and the X-Men 56 for $100 for the pair. The Wolverine's been claimed many times over. Aaron Royland got to it first. Nice grab, Aaron. You got ahead of everybody on that. But yeah, so the Mimic and the X-Men 56. J.S. Payne is hoping $100 for that pair.
I will do the pair for 110.
All right, J.S. Payne, $10 more, and you are all the way there. Let us know.
And we'll even we'll even give them a hardcover.
Oh yeah, you'll get a hardcover. Wow.
Throw you in a little phone as gift. We got Action 252, first Supergirl 5/5 off-white pages.
I can't believe we still own this book, guys.
First Supergirl 5/5 off-white for $3,600.
It's a nice 5/5.
This book is crazy in 5/5. I mean, there's a reason it's a $3,600 book in 5/5. It's because they just are not common in grades like this.
No.
This book is usually really beat up. I mean, the little chip in the bottom right corner is the only thing keeping this book from being a lot higher also.
Yeah, usually when I get them, they're between like 0.5 and 2.0.
110 is done on the X-Men pair.
Thank you.
JS_Payne is going to take that pair. Yeah, that Supergirl's great. In fact, I read they just finished the primary filming for the Supergirl movie.
And he's going to get himself the Gunslinger hardcover.
Nice. That's a good read. Love the Gunslinger. Yeah, so they finished filming the Supergirl movie. Lobo's in it. You know, gonna be. I'm excited. I think they got that girl from the Dragon show. To be
The Dragon show?
Supergirl. Yeah, the Dragon. You know, on HBO.
One of
The House of the Dragon.
Targaryens?
Yeah, the Dragon Girl.
Dragon Girl. Exactly. Not not Daenerys, another white-haired dragon lady.
Is it Amelia Clark or is it
No.
the one that's on
From
now?
the House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon.
Millie Alcock is her name.
I am not familiar. I would have to look her up. Do we have any
Anyways.
Batman and Beyonds?
I
Ryan Floyd was right there with you, Jay.
I
He's
think
like, yeah, that's the right name.
think we might have a couple.
So we've
of those mixed in.
seen some Rod Dick Tracy's. Are there any more Rod Dick Tracy's coming?
I think we only had 2 in the sale, and they went really
Yeah.
fast.
Ninja Brenda is going to try to find them, guys, but finding the raws are hard because they're in between the slab books.
Yeah. We've sold a few,
Oh,
all the
we
Dick
found another
Tracy's we've
Dick
shown
Tracy.
so far.
We found another slab to Dick Tracy.
We got Strange Tales 135, first appearance of Nick Fury. First Fury, 3.0 for 68 for the first Nick Fury.
All right, perfect. We'll rapid fire a few books here, show you some stuff.
Should we have a Captain Marvel 26?
No. 56 we do.
We have a 56, not a 26.
Dick Tracy, 86, 9.0. 9.0, Dick Tracy, 86, 9.0. Look how nice and clean this back cover is.
Oh,
2
yeah.
Huns on the 9.0.
Awesome. Another Harvey book.
Does Tracy take a bribe?
North, that's funny.
All right, North's trying to get me in trouble here. Oh, all right.
North, nobody's going to read that out loud, but it's funny.
X9.
All right, what's next?
29, 5.0, first Super Adaptoid. 5.0, 58 The X-Men
I
29.
feel like whoever bought the Mimic should buy Super Adaptoid. I feel like that should be a pair.
Oh yeah, all right, that'd be an epic battle. Somebody write it. Super Adaptoid versus Mimic. In fact, isn't that what it is on the cover?
Pretty much.
Yes.
Somebody already wrote it, Bill. All right, welcome to the sale.
Swamp Thing 3, 7-0 for 36. Awesome Wrightson cover. 7-0, 36. Swamp Thing number 3.
All right, Duke Stangry, if you are listening, Brenda made a list of numbers. Steve is going to down.
298, 317, and 328.
Is that 17 or 28, Brenda?
17.
17.
All right,
17, 28,
is
298.
that one of the Batman 9/8s you need?
There's 3
We'll find
of
out.
them in today's grouping.
Oh, I'm ready to ring the bell for you, Duke. Maybe today's the day.
FF 4875 Off-White to White, First Surfer, and Galactus Cameo. 75 2950 on the First Surfer and Galactus.
All right. Sorry.
In the meantime,
there is an offer on the Supergirl NY Slumlord. $3,200 on a payment plan for the Action 252.
Tell you what, we love Jason. Give me 33 and I'll do it.
Oh, all right, Jason.
Bill's
Wow.
going to get himself some more Sanka decaf instant coffee here. He's thinking about it. I can see it.
No, it's like a huge moment here for a gigantic book. All right, let's talk about this X-Men.
X-Men 137, double size issue, 9-0 for 69. 9-0 for 69.
NY Slumlord.
Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you.
We'll see you for dinner tomorrow, Jason.
See you tomorrow.
What a massive book. Oh my gosh.
It's a biggie.
He just paid off a huge payment plan, so I think he said, I need to have another one.
Well, your payment plans are very flexible, very friendly terms. Definitely appreciate it. I'm sure everybody appreciates that.
Giant size Dracula first, Lilith. Giant size chillers first, Lilith. 7-0, $59 rose for the 7-0 first, Lilith.
So overcome with joy, NY Slumlord is paying shipping, U.S. domestic shipping on the next 5 slabs. So the
Thank you, Jason.
next 5 people who claim slabs, your shipping is paid for in the U.S. by NY Slumlord Jason. Very generous.
Thank you, Jason.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
It's all right. I'm gonna mark it down here. And if this was AtCon, that would be
The bell would be ringing
considered
already.
for what would be the community award.
Yes.
So there is a community award. People who show acts of, it doesn't have to be financial always, but just acts of kindness to other members of the community. All right.
Did Steve ever get an award for changing a lady's tire in the rain during AtCon?
I mean, there's a most entertaining vendor award, but you know, Alina is definitely tough to beat on that one. But I know there's been some tough competition. There should have been some award for like the vendor community award for that one for sure. I mean, literally in the middle of a sale, Steve went out and helped somebody change their tire in the winter.
In
In
the
the rain. There is an offer on the Dick Tracy slab for $170.
From.
Aaron
Aaron
Royland.
Royland.
Well, wait a minute. Before
But wait, there's more. Hang on, Aaron.
Before we do that, let them see the other one.
Okay, Aaron.
Brenda's pulled all of them out now.
Dick Tracy 85, 9-0. Another 9-0 Dick Tracy.
Rocco, I see you. Hang on.
And Todd BS, the ASM 122 is $550. It's the 9.2 off-white to white.
Issue 85. It is the last pre-code issue. And you can see him about to get hit with a nightstick.
Billy stick or something.
Yeah, about to get clubbed. But this 9-0 is 200 as well. So if he wants to do a little bundle action.
Phil, it's disturbing how fast that like showed up on camera.
All right. So 200 and 200. So Aaron Royland and your shipping would be paid for to the U.S. on your slab, courtesy of NY Slumlord. Let us know if you want to make a play for the pair. Can we see the CGC number on the FF48?
Yes.
Route 110, no. It was literally just, somebody happened to need help during the show here. You want to read that and I'll put it into chat?
Let me get the camera to focus here. 4522760009.
There it is in chat. And
Greg, if you have a flat tire, we'll help you out Sunday, but otherwise, that's about it.
so now that you've seen both Aaron Royland, let me know if you want to just go with the one Tracy slab or if you want to make a play for both of them. They just wanted to make sure you saw. And do you have Action Comics 241? Not sure. Let's talk about this Black Panther. This is a nice book.
FF5280 Off-White Pager, first Black Panther. Nice wrap on it. You can see there's no miswrap. Solid 80 Off-White pages. 2100 for the 80 first Black Panther.
Nice. 80 is a big grade on that one. Nice. Probably not a lot to see as far as I didn't really see much in the way of any sort of defects to point to. ASM 44, do you happen to have one of those today?
Yes.
ASM 44. Ninja Brenda is ninjing away over in the background. She's going to try to find that.
Those are some helpful ninjas. I need to borrow those ninjas around here sometime.
We actually have three ninjas and me and Steve today.
Okay.
So it's a big day here.
We're ninja heavy today.
And I see they run around behind you. I don't even see them. They're very ninja.
Bill.
That's why they're ninjas.
It reminds me of the ninja parade they had one time. It was just an empty street.
I almost snorted iced tea out my nose, Bill.
80 for 39. X-Men 138.
All right, awesome. Cyclops leaves the X-Men. Some people's
Cyclops
favorite
said,
issue.
Peace out.
He says, peace out.
Yeah, some people's favorite issue. They're like, yay, he's gone.
He's kind of a whiny.
We have Spider-Man 61, first Gwen Stacy cover, 3.0 for $50.
Fantastic.
It looks really nice. It's a 3.0 because the cover's detached, bottom stays on. Otherwise, it'd be like a 6.0.
We need those rule-following Cyclopses to keep the rest of us in line.
Do we, though?
Yay to the Cyclopses of the world. I salute you.
I work with engineers, Bill. I see that every day at work.
All right, $50 is claimed. Give that to TJ period Rue 1969. You got it, TJ.
Oh, TJ, thank you. Spider-Man 44, second appearance of the Lizard.
Lizard.
8.5, off-white to white pages, second Lizard.
I love this cover.
Featuring a nice Aurora hobby ad. You can see there's no miswrap on this bad boy. It's solid. It's nice. It's an 8.5 for $3.80.
Did you have the Aurora models when you were a kid? No.
They were a little. They predate me by a little bit.
They're pricey.
Okay, there you go. Nice 8.5 on that one.
Another X-Men 137 80 Burn Claremont Classic 8058 double size square bound issue 8058.
Did we ask if we had the first Brainiac today?
No, we do not.
No.
I did ask. Yeah.
Brainiac
You did.
today.
Well, we got some really cool 70s DC horror like this Witching Hour 16.
Oh, wow.
4.5.
I remember seeing that one before.
4.5, $19. We do have several Witching Hour, House of Secrets, House of Mystery, maybe some ghosts.
Great
in there.
art
looks-
on those.
Some really cool 70s art.
It looks like that mirror is turning her to stone somehow, like she is Medusing herself.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Okay.
I hate when that
Feels
happens.
like what I see in the mirror in the morning.
Next up, we have one of the, probably the best McFarlane Hulk cover. Easily as good as 340.
Oh, yeah. This is great.
Hulk 345, 7.5. Awesome McFarlane cover for $18.
Yeah, that book is undervalued compared
Yes.
to the other one.
Agreed.
I guess just because it doesn't have Wolverine on the cover.
Yes.
Wolverine's cooler.
But
Always cool because we can't tell when he first appeared.
it's much harder to get that 345 in high grade
Oh,
than
that book in 9.8 is like so difficult. That
Yeah,
purple
the
cover shows
cover.
everything.
this
All right, the
one.
hook for $18 is claimed. JS_Payne got in there
Thank
just
you.
ahead of TJ Rue. If you had a second, you'd sold as well.
We did not, unfortunately. Spidey 300, 80 white pages.
And guys, the 300s on this are more red than orange. I know some of them have that like tomato soup kind of look to it. These are
Yeah,
red,
deep
red.
colors.
It's nice and deep. It's not the orangey one
80
for people that care about the color.
white pages. 80. 450.
All right, that's the first time I've heard it called Tomato Soup 300. That's all right. So that's not a
Kind of
tomato
looks like
soup
tomato
issue.
soup,
You're gonna have to find a different issue to eat your grilled cheese sandwich with.
right? Don't do that.
We got Gobbledygook number 165. Gobbledygook number 165 from Mirage Studios for $19.
Nice. That is a wraparound cover. If you are into wraparound covers,
It's Gobbledygook.
I'm very food driven. Bill, can you tell? Food motivated.
I am too. Can you tell?
Me and my cat.
How about $325 for the ASM 44 from AZ Gilman?
How much?
325.
225.
We got numbers coming everywhere.
All right, well, $19 is claimed. We know that one's going to happen. Freddie_balls with a Z is going to take that. So
Thank
we
you,
have a couple
Freddie.
offers. The AZ Gilman offering on the ASM 44 $325.
Okay. What else we got?
The other
And
offer is
Greg
on
wants
the
to know if you
ASM
take
3.
400 for the 300.
Yeah,
For the ASM.
the
300.
ASM 300 for 400 from Route 110,
Greg.
which is Gregory's Comics.
Yeah, we'll do that for Greg.
We're going to see Greg Sunday.
All right. Route 110 Comic Show, Gregory's_Comics. One of those will be paying.
325, Bill.
Oh, that's done too.
The next one on the box.
You have chosen.
He gets,
AZ Gilman, you got it also. Yes, there's a Planet Comics Legion of Paper.
and he gets Agents of Atlas as well.
All right, nice grab. AZ Gilman bonus hardcover for the classy comic collector shelf.
We'll give one of those caps to Greg. Oh, you did you already?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Greg.
There
sounds
is
like
a
you do
planet on the wall. Yes, we will bring the planet up right after this.
Okay.
Crisis number 7, Death of Supergirl. 9-2, Death of Supergirl. $28.
I feel like Jason needs this to go with the first Supergirl.
Yeah.
That's it. Alpha and Omega. But
Right?
All right.
yeah, let's show that Planet Comics again when we get a chance for Legion of
And
Paper.
Brenda's got the next planet in her hand as well. Because she's a ninja like that.
This is awesome.
Planet 1930 off-white pages
AZ, yes, you will get free shipping.
from 1942.
Thank you for the reminder.
So, free shipping for AZ.
And free shipping for Greg.
Well, we're going to see Greg on Sunday. We're just going to hand it to him.
All right, so there's still 4 free shippings then.
No free shipping for you, Greg.
The next 4 slab claims are going to get free shipping courtesy of NY Slumlord.
Thank you,
So,
Jason.
Legion of Paper on that planet. I probably don't have to tell you. That's like with the rivets on the title, the letters. It's early.
Early one.
1942 on the 19. Planet 54, 5 off-white pages. Got another, I guess we could call it a good girl
That is definitely good girl art.
headlight type cover. And nice, cool Americana with the Baby Ruth ass.
We are going to see Greg at the Route
Show
110
doing-
comic show on Sunday.
All right, so if you're in Long Island, go or in the New York area, go to, or I guess New Jersey also. Check out the Route 110 comic show on Sunday. There you go, Gregory. Go see Steve and Jill and the Ninja. Well, or at least Steve and Jill in person.
Steve and Jill, the ninjas are not coming this weekend.
Or they'll be there and you just won't see them. They're that ninja.
There's that too.
There's that. House of Secrets 90, 5-0, another Adams cover. 5-0 Adams for 19. 5-0 Adams for 19.
Hey, Greg, you're bringing me bagels, right?
Ah, I missed the New York bagels.
Oh,
that was
Bill.
one fun part about being at the expo was a breakfast bagel.
The bagels were amazing.
Batman 89, first appearance of Punchline 9-4 for $50. 9-4, first Punchline, $50.
All right, the House of Secrets for 19 is claimed. JS_Payne's going to take that.
Thank you.
Yeah, Punchline. Punchline's an interesting character. I think that somebody's going to pick her up and write well for her again at some point.
Nice. Thank you, guys. Bagels and pizza have been ordered.
Sweet. X-Men 132.85. Newsstand 68.
So with the sale today, we can't offer free bagels or pizza, but what we can offer is NY Slumlord offered to pay the shipping,
yes.
domestic shipping on slabs for the next 4 slab claims as well. There's still,
look at that.
If you claim something that's $150 or more, J&S Collectibles is including a free hardcover trade for you as well.
Look at this thing.
Captain Marvel Jr. number 45 is a 7.5 off-white to white. A little ad for a little magic show action on the back cover. Nice, solid book. 7.5 off-white to white. Great page quality. Awesome cover with Captain Marvel and the Icy Fingers.
Wait, it's Captain Marvel and the Icy Fingers?
It actually says it right
his,
here. Icy
Is
Fingers.
his name Icy Fingers, or is that his special power?
I think it's both.
Okay, nice. Warm those fingers up. All right.
Moving on. So, let's see.
5 for $250. All right. Do you have an X-Men 50?
We sold Polaris last week,
Yeah.
I think.
Not
All
correct.
right. So, yes, Nordort, there are turtles coming, I believe. Here is one now.
Leonardo number 1. I think this is a second print. Right, if I remember right. Second print, 4.0 for $10.
They're asking if we can get the turtles out after the next Wally Scanny.
We will. They've got a whole box.
What's
over.
nice about the Leonardo micro series is it actually ties directly into the main Mirage series at issue 10, which is the partial basis for the first TMNT movie. So, very cool with the Leonardo micro series.
Crisis number 8, Death of Flash, 9.0, $24 for the Death of Flash. 9.0, 24, Death of Flash.
Couple Crisis keys tonight. You got the Death of Supergirl, Death of Flash.
And the first of the 60s Ghost Riders. This is number 3, 8.0, off-white to white from the 7-issue series from 1967. This 8.0 is $150 for Ghost Rider number 3.
Nice. Dick Ayer's art on that.
I'm still saying we need a Sam Elliott Ghost Rider series.
That'd be great. I mean, we need to do that while we can still do it with Sam Elliott.
Witching Hour number 10, 5.0, $18. Another Adams cover with the scary invisible looking girl.
Look at that. $18. Very cool. Nice
Very
looking.
cool Adams cover.
Nice
I think
looking.
it's a bit of a commute for you to get bagels this weekend in New York.
So if you see something you want more information about that's on the wall, if we presented it earlier, just say the word. We're happy to answer any questions or show you anything that we've seen.
We're going to do a Wally Scanny here right after Craven.
Spider-Man 294, part of the 6-part Craven crossover story. 9.2, $22 for part 5 of the Craven story.
So it's a 9.2. I don't see it on, and maybe it didn't get written on that one, but 9.2.
Oh, it did, but it's a 9.2.
Brenda forgot to. She's got her Sharpie out.
We'll do it after the walls.
Okay.
Wally Scanny time, guys.
Ninja Brenda's going to do it, but you're not even going to see it happen. That's how ninja it happens.
Brenda's actually fixing it right now. You can't see her, but she is.
Okay, so here we are looking at some of the books that are up here on the board. If you want us to stop and go back and highlight any one of these, have any questions, want a closer look at any of them, just say the word. There's a lot of good keys up here, and if you want to make an offer, these have been sitting for a minute, go ahead and make an offer. The books we're looking at on this wall are going to come down. They're still going to be available, but now is a great opportunity to make an offer on any of these that has still survived up till now. So
I'm really surprised no one jumped on the Clairvoyant or the Hobgoblin.
yeah, first
even
Hobgoblin. Oh, look at
first
that, a
unit.
9-0. Hold on. 9-0 off-white to white pages, X-Men 101. 9-0.
Yes.
That's great.
Here we go. We got some really cool 70s DC horror all mixed in. Swamp Thing, what's that say, 5?
Yeah, Freddie
It was
Balls,
the 3.
please clarify.
Here's Swamp Thing number 3. This is the only one we've shown so far. That's a number 370. And we got Super Adaptoid, some Nightwing, some First Nick Fury, some very cool Dick Tracy, which I don't think we ever heard back on.
You have an offer on the X-Men 137 for $55. From who?
All right, let me look because we have a second one.
You also have an offer on the Witching Hour for $10 from Freddie Balls.
Is it this one?
Is there another Witching Hour that it's possibly?
Oh, there's another. The second one.
The last one that came out would be that one on the bottom.
Yeah, this is the last one that came out.
Okay,
So I
was
don't know if it's
the $19 one or the $18 one, Freddie Balls? Clarify who. We're getting you your answer on the X-Men 137. The rest of you, here is the rest of the wall scan. The Swamp Thing for $5, it's on the other wall.
Swamp Thing.
You have a Swamp Thing on the other wall, and you're getting a $5 offer on it.
Oh, yes. Swamp Thing 49.
Give that to Freddie_Balls with a Z, who clarified they wanted the $19 book for $10.
You can
on
have
the
the
Witching Hour.
He can have the Witching Hour.
All right, Freddie_Balls, you got it too. Got an offer on the 238. It's happening, maybe. Gregory, also known as Route 110, who you can go see in person on Sunday, is offering $300 on the 238.
Yeah, Greg can have it for 300.
All right.
Give
Route
Greg the,
110 Comic Show. You got it.
we'll give him
You
the-
might be able to see the exchange
the-
happen.
whatever
JNS will probably give it to Gregory that day at the Route 110 Comic Show on Sunday. If you're in the New Jersey area, you should check that out. New York area, Long Island area, somewhere. I'm from California, so if I'm not saying it right, you can always go to the Route 110 Comic Show website or at least the Instagram page and get the information. But we are Elite Comics 11, and we have our own huge event coming up starting on the 27th of May, going all the way to the June 1st. It's going to be at Con. It's our online virtual convention. Definitely make plans to join us. JNS is going to be there with books like this and even better.
Bill, we got to talk Ali into getting you real coffee for that because you won't make it on Sanka.
Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a late night segment where I'm going to be there. It's going to be pretty fun. We'll be talking more about it when we announce more about the schedule. But it might be a bizarre experience. All right.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
Bizarre.
Amazing Spider-Man 316, 9/8, white pages. Most awesome McFarlane Venom cover ever. No miswraps. Solid, beautiful 9/8 white pager.
And skincare ads on the back.
425.
Let me answer a couple questions. The ASM 122 is a 9/2 off-white to white pages for $550 Daco. And you have the offer on the X-Men 137 9/0 for $60 from who?
9/0 for 60 is good.
HOO 67, you got it. Daco, if you want a closer look at the ASM 122, we can arrange that. Let us know. In the meantime,
we can. Next up, we have Amazing Spider-Man #1 Art of Jim Collectibles Mary Jane Pure Art variant number 605 of 1500.
oh wow, so it's a direct art germ variant there.
You can see the little card on the back with all those details.
Very nice.
Awesome Mary Jane cover for 57. 9.4 minty fresh 57.
Okay, and when you say 9.4, you feel like is that just kind of a placeholder for maybe it's got a shot, or do you feel like it's just a true 9.4?
Oh, I think it would go high.
It's a contender. All right.
It's a contender. Yeah. Anything that we say 9.4 is gonna 9 times out of 10 be a contender, because we don't grade higher than 9.4.
Okay. Just making sure. Some people might not have known that. Now they do, and now we'll know about this Marvel feature.
Number 6, 50, $15 in the sale because someone asked for this book like 2 weeks ago. I don't remember
And here
who,
it
but
is.
somebody did. I don't remember who. But.
They brought back the adventures of Hank Pym Ant-Man in these Marvel feature issues before Scott Lang was a thing. So pretty cool. If you want to see
Michael
some more,
Douglas before Paul Rudd.
yeah, if you want to see some more Hank Pym Ant-Man, those are the place to get it.
I kind of dig the Hank Pym Ant-Man. It's pretty cool. Hulk 340, 9.6, white pages. And something that I bet Bill knows about, Dragonlance.
Actually, I can't say that I know a lot about Dragonlance, quite honestly.
Bill, honestly, I can't even know you right now. Like, how did you not read that as a kid?
I'm hurt. I'm wounded.
There were gaps in my education.
I'm gonna, honest to God, I'm going to find the #1 and send it to you for Christmas.
I guess I would say thank you.
And his Hulk 340, 9.6 white pager is $385.
That is great. 9.6, $385. Yeah, admittedly, I don't know a ton about it. I know it was big. It was on the back of comics.
Yes, it was.
The books were better.
How many books were there?
Oh, God.
I lost count at like 12 or 14.
There's like fantasy novels, right?
There's 3 original ones. The subsequent 3 were okay, and then it branches out into like tales of where there's all kinds of different authors, and there's like dozens of those.
I guess I was reading too many like adaptations and choose your own adventures and stuff.
How old are you, Bill?
I don't know. Not old enough.
I think I'm older than you are.
And we have an offer on the Hulk 340 for $350 from J.S. Payne.
Bill 50 is good.
Bill completely ignoring me now.
350 is good, Bill. And give me a hardcover.
All right, it's done. JS_Payne. Oh, and you get a bonus hardcover.
You get to throw down.
Have you read Dragonlance? Oh, Ninja J has not read Dragonlance either.
And they also,
I don't expect you to know any Dragonlance because you weren't reading that kind of stuff.
Nice.
It's too old.
Oh, Freddie Balls. This is a Juggernaut Colossus big
It's
vinyl figure there.
This is Kingpin and Hobgoblin going on here.
Spidey 249.
That was disturbing, Bill. Let's not do that again.
They also made a whole line of D&D modules for Dragonlance.
Yes, and they had early
Tons of modules.
like 8 or 16-bit color, like choose your own adventure early video games.
We have the Joe Jusko New York Comic Con Spidey 194 Minty Fresh Joe Jusko from 2022 New York Comic Con 94 Minty Fresh for $47.
Did we have any other slab claims since AZ Gilman?
J.S. Payne just got a free shipping.
All right, J.S. Payne, you get free shipping courtesy of NY Slumlord. We don't need to use them on Gregory because he's going
Alan
to get them in person.
Besselman, no. Dragon's Lair and Dragonlance, not the same.
No, he's saying Dragon's Lair. Is it better than Dragonlance?
No, it's not. It's really not.
The Juice Go for $47?
Yes.
Then give it to David_mid11.
Thank you, Dave.
Taking it down.
Spidey Super Stories 1896 white pages, and it's one of the few that, if you notice, they put stamps on some of these covers.
Oh, that's cool.
So a lot of these books got cut up because of the stamps, as we know. But it's an awesome Kingpin being like Godzilla crushing.
Ah, that's a great John Romita cover.
It is. Kingpin crushing buildings like Godzilla.
Ah, that's so cool. I wish I had this one when I met Vincent D'Onofrio.
Alan Kesselman, the next Elite Expo, we can debate Dragon Lair versus Dragonlance. Because he was at the
All
booth
right,
for
and-
a while.
We'll see what happens there. All right.
This is my favorite
lots to look
cover in
forward
the
to at
series.
Acton.
ASM 29392. It is part 6 of the Craven story. No, part 2 of the Craven story. 92.
That's a Zek cover, right?
Yes.
That's
They're
one
all
of the
Zek.
best Zek covers.
I think all of
Yeah.
the 6-part storyline.
Yeah, I was lucky enough. I had D'Onofrio sign a Kingpin figure for me,
It's up above his head here, he's pointing at. Very
and
cool.
Nice.
he wrote like, "Thanks, Bill, for all the help," and it was kind of nice. It's like a personalized message.
Everybody said he was like wicked cool. We didn't get out of the booth long enough to go meet him, but
And I
everybody said he was wicked.
Didn't get out of that long enough to do anything else. It was really awesome to spend the day with him.
Bill was working the line. Dark Horse presents 34 featuring aliens. 34 early aliens. 7-0. $18 for the early aliens. From Dark Horse, issue 34.
Okay. Okay, nice.
Get your aliens.
Some bonus alien stories there.
Next up, we got Origin and First Appearance of Sinestro. Green Lantern, number 7.
Jason,
First Sinestro, 4.0, off-white toy, great page quality, great wrap on this, solid 4.0 for 400. Get
That's
your first
awesome. And
Sinestro.
Sinestro confirmed to be part of the Green Lantern TV show
Yes.
that they're still filming. And there's 3 more free shippings on slab claims.
Are they-
So the next 3.
are they actually like almost done with that, or is it going to come out this year?
No, I think
or-
they're like halfway through filming. I don't know when it's going to come out, but there are 3 more slab claims. The next 3 get free shipping to the U.S. courtesy of
Free
NY
shipping
Slumlord.
here.
So
How
claim
did
that Sinestro, for example, and your shipping is paid for to the U.S. by NY Slumlord.
And we're going to throw you in a free hardcover. That's a bonus gift. Howard the Duck, number 1, 7.0, featuring Spider-Man. It's a low distribution, number 1 for $46.
Bill, do we have the music for the Howard the Duck movie from the 90s anywhere?
I'll work on it, but we do have an offer. I think it's a pretty strong offer on the Sinestro at $380.
He's like, yep, that's right.
That's from Jaunt005.
Steve is holding up the free book he's going to get with that, so I'm saying that he's accepting this. Oh,
Strong offer! Jaunt, JONT005, and you'll get free shipping courtesy of NY Slumlord, and you get what you claimed, which is an awesome first Sinestro. Congratulations, man. That's great.
Magic. Storm and Alana Magic 4-issue miniseries, complete set, 1 through 4. There's 4 on the back cover. All the complete set, $12, 4 books.
sorry, Chris.
Okay, $12. So still 2 free shipping, domestic shippings on slab claims. The next 2 courtesy of NY Slumlord. And yeah, Mark H. will show you that Planet Comics soon. There's a couple of them.
You got Spidey 102 60 Origin of Morbius. Morbius on the cover 60 for 57.
Nice. All right. I'll always remember. It's Morbin time.
No. Planets.
No.
All right, Jared Leto's going to get some redemption. I think Tron 3 is going to be really good.
I like the Tron Legacy, so.
Yeah, I think the third one coming out, I think it's going to be good. And
The Ares, yeah, that looks pretty
Yeah.
cool.
all right.
Ghostly
This looks
Work
pretty cool.
Shorts, 121.50, cream to off-white, and it is a beautiful LV Cole horror cover. LV Cole horror cover, 5048. Cream to
That's a
off-white.
nice, clean copy of a Ghostly Weird.
Yes, and look at the
It's
Weird
crazy. I remember when those used to be like way more for these nice copies like that. So it's just the way the Golden Age works sometimes. It's like things just kind of swing
Yep.
for certain issues.
True. Spidey 2099, number 1, 9292 for Spidey 2099, $17 with an awesome red foil cover.
Nice.
It's shiny.
I remember when those were on the newsstand.
It's shiny. We got
Nice.
Batman Death in the Family number 429, last issue of the 4-part run. $25. You got the Joker all dressed up. $25 for part 4 of A Death in the Family.
That's awesome. You know, that's what I need is a monocle.
That's it.
I'm waiting for one to like just pop out from like
I know.
beneath the screen.
Oh, I know. I need one. I don't have a monocle.
I'm so disappointed
I'm
in you right now.
missing. I mean, I have this, but it's not the same thing.
No, that's not the same. I'm so disappointed in you. Why do you not have a monocle?
I don't
You've
know.
got a luchador mask and
I
no
wasn't
monocle.
born in the turn of the other century, so I just missed the whole monocle thing. So I don't know. I'll work on it, Jill.
Star Wars number 3, 85 for 59. 85 for 59. Star Wars number 3, featuring a angry Wookiee on the cover.
All right, cool. Why don't we rapid fire a few books on the board? I know I've been talking a lot. I've been having some fun, but let's show people some books. I know you got a lot to get through.
First Deadpool, 9.4, white pages, newsstand, New Mutants 98, 380 for First Deadpool.
Jason is also sadly disappointed in your lack of monocle.
Captain Marvel number 9, Scotty Young variant cover, 9.4, $12 for the Scotty Young.
That's
Right, Sharky?
Great, Scotty Young.
Yeah, we have a couple of cool Scotty Youngs today.
Thunderbolt number 1, 9.4, $15. Go see it in theaters now.
Heck yeah, the Thunderbolts movie was good. There's the first issue. It was a little different back then. They kind of had like a different secret.
Spider-Man 299, first cameo of Venom. 9.8, white pages, awesome McFarlane Spidey with the Venom cameo, $3.35. 9.8, white pages.
That book is settled goods. That's done. 9.8 white pages. It's just boom. You got one. You're good. Check the box.
We got Death in the Family Part 1, issue 426, 90, $30 for the Part 1. Nice Mike Mignola cover, 90, $30.
Nice. And Jim Starlin's story. You could have Starlin and Mignola sign those. Those are cool.
Hulk number 2 featuring the Red Hulk, 9.2, first full Red Hulk, 9.2, $25.
Oh, nice.
I think the streaming, I think, next week.
Oh, that's cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that movie again. I saw it twice in the theater.
We saw it on the cruise ship. It was great.
Daredevil number 10, low number Daredevil number 10, 80, off-white to white pages, 80, only $2.20 for Daredevil 10 and an 80.
Nice. On a cruise ship. That's cool. So you have like an awesome full day, and then you get to retire to your quarters and watch
Yeah, they
Captain
play
America.
in the big theater on the Disney ships. They actually like get popcorn and like sit in the movie theater. And
Oh, it's a movie popcorn. That's a bonus.
Darker Image 1, 9.4, the silver variant. 9.4, $24 on Darker
I
Image
think it
1.
might have been considered a platinum variant back then.
Platinum, yeah.
shiny metal.
Yeah, how much was it?
Expensive. 24.
$1 million,
What?
Bill.
$4. All right, the platinum. That was a chase book back
Oh.
then.
17 featuring the Red She-Hulk. 9.2, $12 for a Red Hulk.
Not on that
9,
cover.
2,
Like, is this
12
like Hulk foreplay going on?
It could be.
I mean, it's when you're a Hulk, it's it's not as often to find another Hulk around that you're not related to. Like Bruce Banner and Jessica Walters, they're cousins. Sorry, Hulks.
Star Wars 4290, White Pages, first Boba, newsstand. First Boba Fett, newsstand. 90, White Pages 225. And we are going to do...
Wally's
All
time.
right, nice.
All right, somebody up. What are the ninjas? Jump
Somebody
in the
needs
chair because it's
Face
my
that Boba
turn.
newsstand. I guess we'll find out. 90 for 225. It's a newsstand.
All right, and fortunately for you guys, we got a really long arm on this because I am really not tall.
Okay, there's the first Rocket still available in 7.0. There's a lot of great books still
Why
here.
is the shortest person in the room doing the wall scan on the really tall thing? My 2 6-foot ninjas.
From
That's my question.
our perspective, everything looks great.
The ninjas want you to know, Bill, that they just like watching me hold this thing like 3 feet over my head.
We need like a second camera feed so we can all watch that. All right.
Yes, Brando, I didn't want to say that out loud, but yes, that was a whole incesty thing.
All right. So in the meantime, there's a lot of great books still on the board.
The Crazy Slash, that super cool Captain Marvel Jr. Look at that cover.
9.0
7.5.
X-Men 101 still in play. So yeah, if you need, I know as we scan around, if something catches your eye, we can spend a little bit more time on, give you a little more information about. We can definitely do that. There's an early Aliens and the the Dark Horse Presents. There's an awesome Romita Kingpin cover, of course, an FF48, first Deadpool. So yeah, these. There's the Mando 9.0 white pages at the board, 7.0 Green Lantern 76, 9.8 white pages, 316.
We've had a couple of requests, so here's the 2 planets that we have on the wall. It is 54 and 19.
Okay, so
Both really
19,
nice
a pretty
copies.
early one.
And there's the Black Panther.
Okay, a lot of awesome stuff. If you saw something that caught your eye that you wanted more information about, definitely do it. Even though some of the books on that wall that are coming down, they're still available. The back wall is now moving to that wall, and we're going to talk about this book.
Miss Marvel 150, Carol Danvers, 50, $25 for the first Miss Marvel.
Speaking of Romita, that's a great John Romita cover right there, too.
Yes. We have Death in the Family Part 2, Batman, 427, 92, $34, newsstand copy.
So is that
Newsstand
Death in the Family? I think I've seen 1, 2, and 3 so far. Is that correct?
1, 2, and 4.
Oh, 1, 2, and 4 are available. So I think they were all newsstands, too. So if somebody wants to bundle 1, 2, and 4, they're all, I think, 9.0 or better. Let us know.
9 or 92. Yes. We have Marvel Spotlight 32, first appearance of Spider-Woman 96, white pages. Look how ridiculously white this back cover is. Features Spider-Woman and Nick Fury on the cover. It is origin and first appearance of Spider-Woman. Marvel Spotlight 32.
How much does the ASM 361 and the New Mutants 98 add up to?
ASM 361. ASM 361, the rock copy?
Do we have a first Carnage?
Yeah, we had a rock copy.
Okay, well, if it's available, if we could get the price and grade on that, and the New Mutants 98. So Iron Luis it sounds like wants to make a claim on the pair. They add up to what? 490.
Correct.
So if we have the right 2 books for you, Iron Luis 302, they add up to 490. If you want to claim them both and do a payment plan for them and the rest of your order, I'd imagine that would be fine as far as the payment plan terms.
Yes.
But just write 490 to confirm that we got everything correct and that you're going to do that on a payment plan. And we'll be good to go. All right, 2 great books. While we wait for that, yeah, that Deadpool's a newsstand too, which is cool. All right, well, while we wait for confirmation, let's see what this is.
Black Widow number 1, 9-2. First, Yelena Belova, 9-2, 25
Yeah.
bucks.
First full Yelena Belova. All right, $4.90 and a payment plan is done.
And
Iron.
Captain America hardcover.
Nice. Iron Luis 302. And good news, Iron Luis, you're also getting free shipping on your slabs courtesy of NY Slumlord. Congratulations. The next slab claim is going to get free domestic shipping courtesy of NY Slumlord. Congratulations and thank you.
Next up, we have Witching Hour 18, 4.5 for 18 bucks. You have the bride and what the bride turns into in the mirror.
Nice.
4 5, 18 bucks.
Is the first Spider-Woman $250?
It's $280. You're close.
You have a $250 offer from Russ the Comic Kid.
$250 sounds good. Give me a heart.
Russ the Comic Kid is going to get the Spider-Woman. It's going to get free shipping. And it's going to get that Hulk hardcover. Congratulations. And that is NY Slumlord that got your free shipping, Russ the Comic Kid. We're out of free shipping, Jason. Thank you for the generosity.
Thank you, Jason. Frankenstein, number 12, 9.6, white pages, 9.6, white pager. Awesome cover by Ron Wilson and Ernie Chan. Vince Coletta interiors. And this number 12, 9.6 is $175 for this early Frankenstein, number 12.
What are the chances one of the ninjas could get you that first rocket so we could put it back on camera?
Jason? Did we do the turtles? Because we said we were going to do the turtles.
We showed a turtle. There might be more turtles.
There's
we
a
showed
whole
a
bunch of
couple turtles.
All right, well, it is 7.0 for 100. It is first Rocket Raccoon. 7.0, still a nice bright white cover. 7.0 for 100.
Yeah, it is. 7.0 direct, $100. There it is. Grip, Kevin.
So all the turtles are coming out now. Who was looking for the turtles? The Rocket is how much dollars?
100.
$100 for Rocket.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through these and stick them back in the box. So we have Raphael, number 1, second print is $30.
What grade did you say that was?
It's a 6.0 for $30, second print.
That's awesome. That's a wraparound cover.
How much was the ASM 316?
Yeah. It's a 9.8 white pages.
Did we sell it? I think we sold it.
I don't remember a claim on the ASM 316 9.8 white pager.
Oh, I got it. Never mind.
No, it was in the box. There you go, Danny.
$425.
White pages, $425.
That's settled goods right there. 9.8 white pages.
All right, guys, we're going to rock through all of these turtles.
All right, we're going to do a quick turtle rock and box.
Turtles 3, second print 4.5, $25. Second print number 3.
Nice. Still a wraparound, 25.
Number 6 is a second print 7.5 for 20.
I personally like these second prints almost better than the first.
Number 10 is an 8.0 for 30.
It's one of my favorite Turtles covers.
Number 12 is a 6.0 for 18. 6.0, 18, number 12.
This is great. If somebody wanted a Turtles bundle, they could probably add them all up for you, but we'll finish showing you first.
Number 13 is a 4.0 for $12.
Nice.
Number 17 is an 8.0 for 15.
Yeah, pretty affordable bundle with each individual price. So, what is the price on the TMNT 3, the second prints?
3 second print is this one, I think. This one is $25.
All right. Grip period, Kevin. I'll call it for you, but write 25 to confirm. Grip, GRIPP period, Kevin. You got it.
Number 31 is a 9.2 for 25. Number 19 is a 4.5 for $10.
All right, confirmed.
Number 31 is a 7.5 for 15. Number 35 is a 9.2 for 25.
Northort, you still hanging out?
36 is an 8.0 for 18.
All right, lots of turtles.
I told you.
37 is a 9-0 for 22.
All right. So yeah, if you want to, make a bundle, you can do that too. Or yeah, just claim one of these.
38 is an 8-0 for 17. 39 is a 9-4 for 30.
It's interesting how they kind of like did a little format change there
Yes.
along the way.
Number 40 is a 9-4 for 30.
A little experimenting.
Number 41 is a 9-4 for 30.
And the experiment's over.
42 is another 9-4
That's
for
neat.
30. 43 is another 9-4 for 30. Basically, if they're 9-4s, they're 30. If they're 9-2s, they're 25. 9-4, 44 for 30.
All right, so many turtles. I'm not hearing a lot of claims, so we might not have the right turtle fans here today.
Yeah, this is the last one.
Turtle color special number 175 for 27.
Oh my gosh, that's all right.
Ninja
Awesome.
Jay's going to put these up on the way top up there so we can see them. If anybody wants one, they're going to be on the wall. We've got tall Ninja Jay going over here.
And that is the Boxo turtles.
And back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Okay,
Strength test.
I picked Ninja J for my basketball team.
Ninja Kaylee is almost as tall as Ninja Jay, so.
All right, well then I'll take either one. All right, let's talk about this first eternity.
5-0 for 28 bucks. It is Strange Shells 138, First Eternity, 5-0, 28 bucks. First Eternity.
Fantastic. Yeah, like I said, if somebody wants us to add up all those turtle books and give you a number, you might be able to save a little money on a bundle. Just say the word.
Bundle of Ruski is always available. Superman 99, 94, 20 bucks. Has the DC logo imprint upon it.
Oh yeah, those are definitely rarer.
Much
Steve,
rarer.
definitely recommend you check out the Superman trailer. It's on YouTube, or you can find it on tons of places. Definitely, I think it's going to be a great movie.
I hope so.
Christopher Reeves will always be Superman.
Spider-Man 299, 9.6 white pages. If you don't want to go deep on the 9.8, you can get yourself a 9.6 for basically half the price, 175.
Nice. So there is a 9.8 of this book also available in this sale.
Stick to 9.
So let us know. 9.8 and 9.6 now available on that $2.99.
House of Secrets 128, 7.0 for 28 bucks. 7.0 for 28 bucks. House of Secrets. You got the headless dude.
Yeah, almost looks like the Invisible Man. He doesn't have hands either.
That's what I said.
Yeah, he's
Oh, we had a little,
he's putting in a pile over there.
okay, so
The turtles all objected to being on the wall, so.
we'll figure out what's going on with the Turtles books. So
Practice is Scotty Young.
no problem with any of the other books. It looks like it was just turtle stuff.
Yes.
Yep, just
Scotty
the
Young,
turtles.
9.4, 15 bucks. It is Spider-Gwen, Scotty Young, 9.4 for 15.
Alan Kesselman's like front row.
All right, yeah. So the lesser used upper shelf may not get used again.
Probably not.
All of the logos that are up there are actually taped to the wall, so.
Spider-Man 298, 9.6 white pager for that same low price of 175. Let's put all these Spider friends together.
Okay. So it's a nice McFarlane Spideys in the mix now.
Another one of the Craven's Last Hunt ones.
Part 1 of the Craven story. 6.5, 13 bucks if you want Craven, the Hunter Part 1. 6.5, 13.
That's what,
All right.
3
if
of the
that-
6 of them?
there's a couple of those books if that's what you're craving.
We've got, nice. We've got half of the story up on the wall now.
We got First Huntress, issue number 17, 5.5 for 35. DC All-Star 17, 5.5, 30.
All right. First Huntress there. Looking like she's ready to.
Get your Huntress.
We should play the Party All the Time song for that cover.
Next up, Strange
First
Tales
Hunt- all right, here we go.
169. First Appearance Brother Voodoo, 6.0, off-white to white.
I want-
Brother Voodoo.
I want them to do a Halloween like one off of this for Marvel. I think that would be a
Oh,
cool story.
similar to how they did
Yeah.
the Werewolf by Night.
It's
Yeah.
Werewolf by Night with some Brother Voodoo.
How
and some
cool would that be?
hiding.
Would totally be down to watch that. Make it happen, Marvel. Feige, are you watching? I love your work. Make it happen, man. There is an audience for it. We're here. We're everywhere. We will watch it. We will come out and we will watch that show.
Amazing Adventures number 17 in Glorious 7-0, featuring the Furry Beast.
Steve's favorite thing to say.
Yes, the origin of the Furry Beast, right here. 7-0 for 29.
His
Yeah,
favorite
Beast
thing
went
to say other
furry
than
and got a
giant
little
size
bit-
man thing.
Yeah. Beast got furry and a little bit sinister.
Yes, he's a sinister beast.
You'd be mad if you woke up looking like that too.
Brew, what's up? Noise. If I'm in the trailer, then I should get compensation. I don't remember being in it. But,
Royalties.
yeah, that's right.
Nick Fury, number 7, Salvador Dali. 5-0, 28 bucks on the Salvador Dali, Nick Fury, by Steranko.
Millhouse Comics, great ask. Can we talk about that Green Lantern 76, Steve, after this book?
We can. We have Wolverine number 1, CBCS 9/8, white pager, the Frank Miller bringing Wolverine to his glory right here. Wolverine was in obscurity until Frank Miller.
Nice. So, it was in the vendor announcement video, so I don't feel like it's spoiling anything to say. We're going to see Millhouse Comics at the AtCon virtual comic convention coming starting on May 27th. It's going to be a week-long event. Going to be all happening right here on Elite Comics 11, and you're going to see Millhouse Comics as part of it. All right, let's tell them about this book, Steve.
7-0, off-white to white pages, very clean, no miswrap. Beauteous book, 7-0, 585. First, Neil Adams on the Green Lantern run. Iconic cover.
And Millhouse, welcome to the craziness that is vendor chat right before AtCon. It's going to be awesome.
All right, so how much was the Green Lantern again?
585.
Oh, okay. What was Grip, Kevin? What are you trying to claim?
Oh, he wants the Wolverine.
Oh, okay. Would you do $425 on a payment plan?
Yes.
He's already bought some other stuff,
Yes,
sure.
he says.
Grip, GRIPP, period, Kevin. You're also getting a free hardcover. Claiming hazard privileges. Congratulations, man. It's a 9/8 white pages. Nice grab.
Wolverine Annual 99, featuring Wolverine and Deadpool. 9/4, minty fresh. Wolverine, it's Deadpool. It's mint. It's a 9/4 for 25.
Thank you, Grip Kevin.
All right, so
Next
Mill,
up-
plus, if we could get you any other information about the Green Lantern 76, let us know.
Ghost Rider, number 5, 7/5, cream to off-white. Number 5 of 7 from the 1967 series. And it is 100 for the Ghost Rider.
Nice. People always asking for Western Ghost Rider, and you get a 7/5 there for $100. That's cool.
Yeah. We have
Those are hard to find in mid to
3
high
of
grade.
them in the show today. Witching Hour, number 22. Classic 70s DC horror. 6/0, 20 bucks. It's kind of like a Beauty and the Beast kind of.
Got some like werewolf looking,
Beastly.
another furry beast
All right,
going
we
on.
got an offer on the Green Lantern. Seems like a solid offering at $475 from Millhouse Comics.
Tell you what, I'll meet him at 500.
What?
500?
Yep.
All right, Millhouse.
What?
25 more bucks. You got
I'll
it.
reduce myself all the way down to 5. That's meeting well more than halfway.
What?
Bone One, 4th print.
Someone was
6/0.
looking for this like a week ago.
Bone One, 4th print. 6/0, 18 bucks. Get yourself some
Bulldog,
Bone
the
One.
Brother Voodoo one is available. Happy to give you information about it. That is awesome.
Think
Bone
so.
One. It's a 4th print. They did so many printings because it was so awesome. What a great
Yeah, there's
series.
at least a dozen printings. I think.
Brother Voodoo was a 6.0 white pager, $175.
Spider-Man 217, 9.8 white pages, newsstand copy. It's beauteous, it's white. Sandman teaming up with Hydro Man makes Mud Man. 9.8 white pages.
We're here all day.
Sandman and Hydra Man makes Mud Man. All right, you heard it here first.
Isn't that Clayface? Is that where Clayface comes
Oh,
from?
okay. The Clayface is the child of Sandman and Hydro Man. You heard it here first. Oh my God!
Somewhere in
Gosh,
time, the Action 252 sold.
Ah.
I am so sorry.
It was claimed. Sorry you missed it, buddy. There's still a lot of great stuff here tonight, though. Stick around.
Silver Surfer 3470, part 1 of the Thanos storyline. First issue in a new era of greatness. Says so on
Yes,
the cover.
Garland came back to write cosmic books with the Surfer, brought back Thanos, and you know what happened after that. Infinity Gauntlet and greatness. That's where it all started.
Yes, so basically you can throw 2 to 33 in the trash.
Are there any Superman action comics? I love the increased Superman asks. The trailer is awesome. The movie's going to be great.
We might have some Supermans in the pile. I just don't remember where.
All right,
Ninja
Ada
Brenda's taking a look for you. She will pull out whatever we find.
Nick Fury 5 from Steranko. Another Steranko classic cover. 6.0, $31 for the classic Jim Steranko, Nick Fury. It's a classic.
Yeah. So yeah, any other asks, feel free to ask. No problem. If you can see anything on the wall you want a closer look at,
Here's one of those.
we're never that far away from a wall scan, but feel free to ask.
Where he is, but Batman.
Duke said that we didn't have any of the ones on his list.
Okay. Batman 317, 9.8 white pages, newsstand. 9.8 white pages, newsstand. Batman, Riddler cover, 9.8 for 200.
Christian, you're funny.
You have an offer for Mud Thing from Christian Fruitfront, offering $240 for Mud Thing.
Looks like he's gonna get himself a mud child.
Mud Thing! Dun,
And a heart
dun, dun, dun.
Get that man a heart.
You make my bell ring. You got it, buddy.
Mystery Tales number 5, 6.0, off-white to white. Beautiful pre-code horror goodness with zombies crawling out of the ground. 6.0, $350.
Fantastic. Yeah. Nice grab, Christian.
Are we Wally
Anytime you
Skinner?
get an ASM to 9.8, it's nice.
All right, so the tall ninjas are going to once again watch the shortest person in the room do the wall scan. And they're going to laugh at me the whole time, so here we go.
It's good. It's character building.
Steve with the zingers. All right, so as we go along here, if you see anything you want more information about, want to make an offer on, or don't want to risk it and just want to make a claim on, you definitely can do that. A lot of awesome stuff still up here. If you like that Death in the Family, there's issue 1, 2, and 4 still available at various spots. They're all 9.0s or better. There's a couple, I think one of them at least is 9 too. There's that Darker Image 1 Platinum for only $24. There's an Art Germ Store variant up there. Mary Jane. There's an awesome Romita Spidey Stories cover at 9.8 on that ASM 316. The Dick Tracy books, those two still remain. The rest are sold. It's a good day when you can see an X-Men 101 in 9.0 or better. You do have an offer on the Witching Hours, issue 10, 16, and 18. $40 for those 3 books from Rafaust_comics.
Steve is mathing. Hang on just a second while we continue the Wally scanning.
Okay, so
The rest of the stuff that's up on the way up that didn't jump off a few minutes ago.
so there's still a few of the Turtle books left. If you want information about any of those, just say the word. In the meantime, we're going to keep scanning around here.
16 and 18.
I have 18. That's 20.
10, 18, and 16. I know there's one right there. It looks like
That's
maybe they meant
15.
15, even though it says 16 in what they wrote.
So I got 18. I got 15.
I got 10.
I got 10.
All right, we have the right book. Steve is mathing. I will get back to the Daredevil 10 shortly.
And yeah, Ada Bayram, we have 2 of the Crisis books up on the wall. If you are interested, there's the death of Supergirl and the death of
Daredevil 10 on the other.
Flash. So if you want to see those, just say the word. We can give you the information. The Bone one is a 4th print and is 6.0 for $18. There it is, Arturo.
Daredevil 10, 8.0. What's the page quality?
Off-white to white.
Off-white to white, 220.
All right, nice. So a lot of stuff still available. Any Star Trek? Not sure, Ada.
Negative.
We do, but not in the sale, so we'll make a note to.
Ada, DM us.
Ada,
Especially
give
if
them
you
a
know
follow. If
numbers.
you're watching, give J&S Collectibles a follow. You can do it right from this little drop down, or at least you should. Hit that little down caret somewhere up here. Bring up a little menu. You can give them a follow, ideally straight from there. If you're not following Elite Comics 11, we'd kindly ask that you do that. All right, let's do an update on these.
What's the offer on this?
$40 for all 3 of those.
Sounds good. Let's go.
The Faust, RAFAUST_comics. You got it. If you don't want to miss any of these sales, we do have alerts, text alerts that you can get. That'll give you a link that'll take you straight to the Elite Comics 11 page and alert you when a sale starts. You can sign up for those at EliteComics11.com. It's the best way to kind of stay in the loop when we're going live.
Atlas 59 is a 3.0 for 38. Atlas 59, 3.0 for 38.
And it's super easy. If you don't like getting the alerts, you can always opt out. It's super easy. We're not, we're not taking your information and doing anything with it. It's literally just to provide you alerts.
Montalvo, TGIF to you.
Wolverine 1000 variant cover 9.2. Wolverine 1000 variant 9.2, $15.
That's cool.
Wolverine 1000.
Nice. So yeah, I get a text every time we go live. I mean, when I'm not hosting, then I know, I can just boop.
Then you're like, oh, thank God I don't have to work tonight.
I know, I get to watch and claim like everybody else. I can't just sit here and claim stuff. You got a $10 offer on the Wolverine. That was quick.
Sure.
All right.
So,
Dwayne Anders 76, you got it.
thank you, Dwayne. Spidey 158 featuring Doc Ock 9.2, $35.
Well, I'm glad, Brewfront. That's not the kind of alerts we provide, but I'm glad we can help.
Christian, man, I don't know what you're doing over there, but
I think you might have subscribed to Life Alert or something. All right.
Spider-Man 700 9.8 white pages. 9.8 white pages. First print. Death of Peter Parker, last issue. Well,
all right, that's it. That's awesome. The Garcin collage, 9.8 white pages. Is there a ninja available to grab the Death in the Family Batmans? I think there's 3 of them.
yes.
Ninja J, can you grab the Death in the Family
There
space?
should be issue 1, 2, and 4 that we've seen so far.
Ninja J is happily grabbing those down, which is great because they're up high. And
Yeah, I
can't
see
reach them.
Steve looking up, so obviously he's looking at Ninja J there.
X-Men 4, first appearance of Omega Red. First Omega Red, 7.0 for 17.
All right, $90 is claimed. Who doesn't love a 9.8 issue 700 of Amazing Spider-Man? That was such a great story. Brewfront_comics.
Thank you.
That's a great book.
Montalvo, yes. Once Jay finds that book, we'll have him pull
It's
that back up.
A thick book too, so 9.8's nice.
9.2, $15. Wolverine Award 9.2 for 15.
Jay, can you grab
All right.
the Western Ghost book?
Wolverine Noir. So that is pronounced Wolverine with no
Wolverine
Noir.
Noir.
There's one on the wall.
All right, Death in the Family. You got 3 parts. 90, 30, 60, 89.
Let's just flip through all 3 real quick.
92 for 34.
Okay.
90 for 30.
Okay.
90 for 25.
Okay.
So all 9 to 92.
$87 for the 3 of them, or best offer. I think I did that right. No, 89.
89.
All right, I was
So,
close.
Ada, if you would like to claim a book, just write the price. If you'd like to make an offer, put a question mark after it so that everybody knows that you're making an offer.
So the speed
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
so
Ada,
long.
you put the claim price, you write the price, that's how you claim a book, and try not to make us guess, so give us some information about it. If you're the first person to write the price of the book, you get to claim it. If you make an offer, give me a question mark, we'll pass it along. If it's accepted, at the end of the show, JS Collectibles, I pinned their address down below, is going to send you a DM in the next day or two and request payment. We'd like
It'll
you to
be
pay
right
them
after
within-
the sale, Bill, because we're out of state for the rest of the weekend.
All right, so yeah, they're going to do it right away, and then they're going to reach out, send you a payment request within 48 hours or soon. We want you to try to make payment on stuff like that, and it's all backed by Lee Comics 11, and you're dealing with the best. So Jan S is going to definitely take care of you. Anybody else who's new, happy to answer any questions. If you have any specific questions, you can DM the Elite Comics 11 page.
So
And are any of these newsstands, Steve?
yes, this one is.
Okay, are the other 2 are direct? I thought there was more than one newsstand.
One newsstand. The 427 is a newsstand. The other ones are direct.
Okay, so the 427 is a newsstand and is $34.92.
So Steve says for the 3 of them, it would be
It adds up to, what'd you say, 89? Bill?
89.
89.
We'll call it a flat 70. You get
All right.
all 3.
All right, $70 will take all 3. It adds up to 89, like Batman 1989. Great year for Batman.
That's the
So maybe it's a sign.
All right, we're going to go through these Western Ghost Riders. Number 675, cream to off-white. Number 675 for 100.
got an
The
offer.
Green Lantern 76 is still there. John wants to take it at the counter offer price of $500 with his other Green Lantern claim on a payment plan. If those terms are acceptable, it is done.
It is done.
It is done. John, JONT005. You got it. Beautiful book. Congratulations, man.
Ghost Rider 575 for $100 again. You got 275s for 100 and 80, number 3 for 150.
Montalvo, what say you?
So it adds up to 350 for all 3.
What say you? Happy we are to see you. Yes. All right. Jill went to the Yoda School of Greetings.
Friday, man. The filter is off.
Witching hour 19, 4-5, $20. Witching hour number 19, 4-5, 420. You can see the witch crawling on the roof there.
Oh my gosh.
Which crawls on the roof.
It doesn't feel safe to open the window at night now if there's witches on the roof.
That's it.
You gotta watch those
I
witches
know.
on the
I
roof.
was just worried about spiders.
We were in a little tiny medieval town in France where they actually have, like, that's a thing inside the walled city. Like, you have to watch out for the witches.
Spider-Man
Okay.
E1, first
Weird.
kangaroo, 9-4, off white to white. First kangaroo, 350 for the first room, 9-4, off white to white.
All right.
They sell
you
little witch dolls like that. That's why.
It's
I
a
was
huge
like,
grade on that 9.4 Silver Age
Oh.
Spidey.
X-Men 75,
Mimic. Again.
7-0, 7-0 featuring the Mimic, 7-0 for 39.
I mean, maybe if they gave the kangaroo like more of a kangaroo-like outfit, maybe he would have taken off more. You know, like Scorpion has a tail. Maybe they could give a kangaroo like a tail he could have swiped around, or I don't know, like a pouch he could like take and contain Spidey in or something.
Like the utility pouch.
All right,
Spider-Man
Steve, tell us
361,
about this.
9-8, white pages, first full Carnage, 300 for a 9-8 white pager.
98 white pages. Steve, always Steel is always the consummate professional. Here's all of the antics that just stays on target. He's like, stay on target. You know, he's that guy in Star
He's
Wars.
put up
we
with me for
need.
21 years, Bill. He's kind of used to it.
What if Miles Morales was Thor? 9-4, minty fresh. What if Miles was Thor? $22.
Iron Man, you still hanging out? You need this one?
You got a nice Miles as Thor.
That's
$22.
cool. I didn't know that was a thing. There you go. What if Miles was Thor? He would have lightning powers and a hammer.
Spider-Man 209, 98 white pages, first appearance of Calypso, as seen in the movie Craven. 98 for 200.
That's awesome.
Calypso from Craven.
I remember seeing those like win the Toys R Us shopping spree books. I always wondered what lucky kid actually won that.
Wasn't me. Punisher 1, 9-0, $25. Punisher number 1 with the BFG on his shoulder.
Nice. 9. Yeah, would have went into Toys R Us immediately to the USS Flag aircraft carrier.
Yes.
Boom.
Back in the day.
Fantastic Four 29, 7-0, off-white to white. Nice early FF featuring The Watcher for $250.
Nice. And then every NES game, you know, all the action figure, one of each of the action figures.
We got Primer number 1, 8-0, $35. Primer number 1, 8-0, $35.
That's awesome. So another Comico issue. There is the first Grendel also, which is like maybe the most famous Comico issue.
Yeah, the number 2. But there's
Yeah,
also
that-
number 4 or 5, I think, is the first Max.
So there is a Comico issue 2 in 8.5 slab, first Grendel. If you're interested, that is, I think it's still available.
It is.
Let us know
Still
if you want to
available.
see it.
It can be made available. Devil Dino number 1, 9-8, off-white to white. First appearance of Devil Dinosaur and Moon Boy. Get your Moon Boy. Nice, sexy white cover by Kirby. Kirby story, Kirby art, Kirby cover. All Kirby, all the time. 9-8, $275.
No
Surfer
Surfer
4
4.
No.
Not that I know.
It is in,
It's at the
yes.
black hole of grading.
It's being graded currently, so watch out for the next time JNS shows up. Maybe it'll be there. And the next time, I think it's gonna maybe at least when we see you is at Con.
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 We have our ninjas lined up. We are all set. We've got cool giveaways for AtCon.
Spider-Man number 1, 9-4, $20. This is the Bendis Spider-Man
Grab
1.
that black hex box over there.
Bad Bendis.
All right, very nice. Spider-Man number 1, the Miles version.
Next up, we got the first full appearance of Mystique. Miss Marvel 18, 9-4, white pager. First full Mystique, 9-4, white pages. White pages. Add on the back for Johnny Bench. Probably no one knows who that is anymore, but there he is. 9-4.
I bet you there's some people in chat who know who Johnny Bench is.
So
And who Mystique is.
Steve's going to hold up the giant black box here. If nobody knows what this is, we're going to do an unboxing for this. This is the Jim Lee Hex comic armored backpack that you carry your stuff around at Comic-Con. It's the Batman one, and this is going to be our big dog giveaway for AtCon. We have one of these available, and it's going to go to one lucky guy. If you spend more than $200 in our 2 days on Elite at AtCon, you get entered into a pool, and we will do a live drawing after AtCon is over. And you guys, that lucky winner will walk away with the Hex Jim Lee.
And if they spend how much?
Back. $200 is the minimum to get offered, to get entered into the drawing.
So there are going to be daily giveaways as part of the AtCon also. So you'll also be entered for the daily giveaway as part of the AtCon. Those Hex backpacks, I've always wanted one of those. They look so cool. Like perfect for carrying slabs and other stuff. This shows it was like designed with Jim Lee,
Yes.
like in collaboration to be like the ultimate like comic backpack.
A couple of people
cool.
that have them, they're super cool. I've seen them in person. That one's actually brand new. It just came in. We haven't even opened the box yet.
Number 335 of 650.
All right, we'll be
Limited
here for
edition.
AtCon, May 27th to June 1st. As if you didn't have enough reasons, there's another.
Yes, there is another.
There is
That's
another.
what Yoda says.
And Steve said it's what, 335 of 600?
650.
650, so it's a limited edition.
Oh, wow. That backpack is limited also. All
Yeah,
right.
it's a Batman Jim Lee print all over the front of it.
Oh, man. So do you take it out of the box? That's the question.
That's up to you guys.
Flash 137. First Vandal Savage 75 off white to white. Another cool first appearance book 75 250.
I believe we sold Iron Fist 14 like a week ago. Do we have a Daredevil 131?
No.
168 or X-Men 94? I don't think so.
They're in the.
What? 131's first Bullseye, 168 first
Yeah.
Electra.
I believe they're in the truck to go on
Yeah,
our
they're-
road trip this weekend.
They're awaiting.
Our departure at 6 o'clock in the morning.
They're awaiting grading. They're not here.
Oh, they're in the black hole upgrading.
Hulk 250, 80, $30. Awesome Hulk and Surfer cover, double size issue, square bound, 80, $30.
Nice. 80 newsstand. That's a great book, Hulk Surfer, and it's a thick boy. Any
It's a
early
big book.
Batmans or Superman keys? There was a big Superman key earlier that sold. I don't know if there are any others.
I'm drawing a blank.
I don't have an Action 1 hanging out anywhere that I know of.
All right. Well, Silver Age Rip, we're going to show you what we got today.
Number 3, 75, $20.
Sorry, guys, it's late on Friday. It's
If,
filter's
if you
broken.
have any other witching hours in the $15 range, R.A. Faust is your Huckleberry.
Let's write it down.
He's looking for issue 19. Is there a 19 for $15?
We'll have
I
to
think it
look
might be
through
on the
the
board.
box. 19?
Yeah, is
Jay's
that
looking
behind
for
you?
it.
I think that might be the
15
issue
hours,
for
right?
$20 there.
Oh, behind me. I'm looking. It
Top
is
row.
number 19, yes.
Yes.
$15 offer.
Yes.
R.A. Faust, I decoded your comment. It was very clear once I actually took a good look at it. You got it for $15. R.A. Faust _ comics.
Unlike the old lady, I don't have to get on my tippy toes to do this.
Linda Haley just told you were being rude, so.
All right, so here we go. We're taking a look at some of the awesome books that are still available.
One man's rude, another man's humor, I guess.
If you got any offers on any of these, let us know. A lot of awesome stuff here. I mean, a lot of people have gotten stuff on offer, so don't be shy. There's that Brother Voodoo. Let's show that for a second. Somebody was asking about it earlier. 6-0 off-white to white, I believe, or is that what it is?
Off-white to white.
Fantastic. 175 on that. All right, thank you. Here we go. First Mando newsstand. Nobody's made a play for that yet.
I guess you just never know. Here's a witching hour 22.
Oh,
I don't know if that's
all right, there you go. Let us know, R.A. Faust. There's a House of Secrets also.
Yeah, we always try to put a bunch of 70s DC horror in the
There
show.
was a Wolverine we just passed recently. Dwayne Anders wants to know, what was that Wolvie? Can we put it on camera again real quick?
Looking for a Wolverine.
There are 2 Planet comics still in play as well. Anything that has Wolverine on the cover, we'll figure it out. All right, yeah, what is that? Annual 99?
Yeah, it's the 1999 annual Wolverine and Deadpool The Grudge match.
Oh, that's cool. 9.4 for $25. Okay, we got a combined offer. David Mid wants to know if that first Huntress and that MJ ASM variant, that was the art, the
Artigen.
yeah, the Archer. $70 for that pair.
All right, we just have to dig them out. So just give me a moment.
Jay's getting it out.
They're gonna dig them out while I finish doing.
Was there a
the water
Detective
scan.
Comics 367?
Yes.
Hello,
Can we show that again real quick?
Detective 367. It's the puzzle cover. Oh, it's right here.
There you go. $75. Jay Frizzell 5.
Yeah, let me know, Mr. Frizzell.
The first Huntress.
That is DC Superstars 17. No, it's a Roebuck.
There is a first Grendel. If you guys like those Comico issue 2s, there's a slab of it, an 8.5. That's a 9.8. That Doctor Strange one is a 9.8. Can we show it again real quick? Look at that. It's a 9.8 white pages.
White pages.
All right, 900. There's another white pager after that FF. Look at that. ASM issue number
209. First
209.
Calypso.
White pages. All right. Just want to highlight. Those are nice. I mean, 9.8s.
Yeah, we'll give Mr. Frizzell the tech for 65.
Fantastic.
Top row. Yep.
Jay Frizzell 5, you got it.
I see it. I saw it come across the screen there.
And David Mid, yeah, they're getting the Huntress. I think they're getting the Art Germ
Yep.
out. That was the MJ variant.
We have the books. I just have my hands full at the moment.
Okay. After this wall scan, we'll give you that answer, David
Yep,
Mid.
we'll get it
So there
right
are
away.
still some turtles there if you are interested. In the meantime,
Alright.
the offer was $70 for that pair.
Yeah, we'll do it for David.
All right, David, you got it.
Oh, yeah.
$70. David _ mid 11.
Ooh, this is my soda right here.
Okay, don't worry. Those books that you see coming down off the wall, they are just going over to that other wall. The books that were on that other wall are going down off the wall, but they are still available. So don't be afraid to make an offer or a claim for any of those, even if they're just less visible.
They're just going for a little shuffle. Spider-Man 214, 9.8, white pager, Spidey, Subby, Sandman, all kinds of goodness on the cover. 9.8, white pages, 100.
Ah, that's cool. Spidey and Submariner teaming up. I guess they can be friends, at least for that issue. Is there a Godzilla?
Not in the show.
We do not have a Godzilla in the show today.
All right, recall. Maybe next time.
Well-
I know I have one.
It
I
might-
just don't have it out.
We
Maybe
also
one of those implanted memories, recall.
we also have a truck full of stuff going to 2 different shows, so it could be loaded.
I know I have one. I just don't have it handy.
If we don't sell it this weekend, we will put it in the Elite AtCon sale.
Could be here starting May 27th at Con will run all week.
Number 4, 7.5, $25. Primer 4.
Multiple primer issues from Comico,
1, 2, 3,
including the big
and
one.
4. 1 to 4.
They got 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can get the whole set.
Negative, we are not selling all the snacks.
Daredevil.
Ooh, a 9.8
49.
Daredevil.
Daredevil 149, 9.8 white pages for 200.
Get us a little closer to that. Show us issue 149 a little closer up. Oh, look at that. 9.8. All right, $200, 9.8 white pages. That's settled goods. That's done. Drop the mic. You own that one the best way you can. Don't chase 9.9s.
FF 32, 35 for 39. Nice early FF. Number 32, 35 for 39.
I mean,
Nice early FF.
if there's already one that's graded a 9.9, right on. But trying to make a raw book a 9.9, yeah, that's lottery.
Spider-Man 237, 9.8 white pages, newsstand. Newsstand, 9.8 white pager. Newsstand, 9.8 white pages, it is 150.
Multiple ASMs and 9.8s. I mean, I know they're not huge keys, but they're 9.8s. That's pretty cool. And white pages.
They're affordable, and these are only going to start going up as time goes on.
Yeah, that's issue 237. The next issue, I don't have to remind you, is the first Hobgoblin, 238.
Which we sold earlier, I think.
Yes. We got Hulk 157, Hulk and Rhino, 8.5, nice high grade story featuring the rage of the Rhino, 8.5 for 35.
That's what it says.
Nobody likes a raging Rhino.
No, it says it on the book.
And those early Hulks in high grade are tough. If you are ever trying to chase high grade Hulks, you don't need me to tell you.
It's tough.
It's almost impossible.
Spidey 117.
And here's somebody who understands that. Jay Frizzell 5's not going to mess around, and he's grabbing it for 35.
Red cover. 35. Spidey 117, 96, off-white to white pages. Nice high grade. Spidey 200.
Oh, well. I mean, that's close. It's a 9.6.
Does have a little like light scratch on the back cover.
Okay. So 9.6, 200, or well, we'll see what happens. It's 200 right now.
Next up, we have Spider-Man #1 variant cover.
This is cool. Look at that.
Some kind of like demon-looking something. 9.4, $27.
I think that's the Goblin Queen.
I think you're right. It is Goblin Queen. 9.4, $27. Red
What a
dot.
cool variant. That looks like it is a Gleason Webhead variant. I'd say that
Okay.
that's probably Patrick Gleason doing one of the Webhead variants on
And
that.
I'm gonna go with what Bill said.
He did a really nice
Yeah, we're
series.
using your knowledge there. Can we see the ASM 122?
I can tell you that ASM 122 is a 9.2 off-white to white for $550. Nobody's made an offer on it yet, Sean. That is killer, $550. Yeah.
Looking fuss, I have to agree with you. She does look like she would eat fire hot Cheetos.
Awesome.
I think she
Yes. She would use all the Tabasco.
Yes.
put ghost peppers on it or something. Secret Wars a first black suit. 9.2 white pages newsstand. 9.2 white page newsstand, and it is not the tomato soup version. It is the deep red version.
Now he's making fun of me.
All right, not the tomato soup.
9.2. Nice deep color on this 9.2 white pager. 220.
Can we talk about ASM 237? How much was it? Was that a 9.8 for 200, or was that
It's
one
a
of the 9.8 for
9.8
150?
newsstand for 150.
All right, even better. 9.8 newsstand 150, 47 DRVR.
Next up, Marvel swimsuit special 8.0, $15. From what is this, like 92 maybe or 91?
I don't know. I mean,
That's an
Sports Illustrated
image book.
swimsuit issues were really popular at the time,
Yeah, this is
so they were trying to
Bill
capture
Yeah,
that magic. And
Bill's got the Harry Potter glasses
they definitely
on. Perfect.
captured some magic there.
8.0 for 15.
Just for an update, guys, that's an image book, not a Marvel book.
All right, that's a My Studios one. All right. You have an offer of $120 for the ASM 237 9.8 that you have at $150. And that's from 47 DRVR 04.
Yeah, we'll do it for him. He's a
All right. You got it, 47 DRVR 04.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
ASM 270 9.8 white pages. Another 9.8 copper 8 Spidey for $100.
Oh, man. Spidey putting
Spidey
the
for
beat down.
But he's very angry.
Yeah. You know what it
He's hanging with the Hulk.
reminds me of? In the Falcon Winter Soldier show,
Yeah.
when U.S. agent guy is like pummeling him with the guy with the shield.
Yes, that does kind of have that vibe to it.
Gosh.
Speaking of vibes,
You know what this is called, Bill?
I don't have Baby Got Back queued up.
This is called We Don't Care What the Issue Number Is. We just want the cover. 9.4, $21.
don't say it. Nobody in the room say it.
You got an ASM offer on that last Spidey book for $75. I think, what was it, $100, the pummeling?
Yes.
85.
85, 47 DRVR 04. You're almost there. 85.
I'm waiting for the 20 to go.
Batman. 328, 9.8 white pages. These Batmans are a lot harder to get 9.8 than Spidey's of the same era. 150 for the 9.8 white pages.
All right, $85 is done. 47 DRVR
Thank you.
04. accepting the counter offer. All right, nobody grabbed the Power Girl.
Oh my god.
Punisher 10, 6'5", $11. Punisher fighting it out with Daredevil. Part of that crossover. 6'5", 11.
I love how Steve just completely ignores
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna play poker with Steve. I think I'd lose. It's just you would quad aces.
Hulk 2, first Red Hulk, 9.2, $25. 9.2 for 25, first real Red Hulk.
Awesome. Yeah, that was the Power Girl cover. We were kind of.
Oh my
It's powerful.
Becky.
Spider-Man 221, 9.8 white pages, newsstand. Another newsstand, 9.8 white pager. Late Bronze Age. So technically a Bronze Age issue.
Nice. And it's a newsstand. And you have an offer on the ASM 122. Jay Frizzell taking a shot at $4.90.
You know,
That got a reaction.
I was gonna counter at 5, but I'm not gonna quibble over $10. He can have it. He gets the Avengers.
And to get a bonus hardcover, Jay Frizzell 5. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
ASM 122 and 92 is a nice grade. Nice grab.
We got the first Red She-Hulk, 9.2, $25. First Red She-Hulk, 9.2 for 25. First Red She-Hulk.
Thank you, Mr. Frizzell.
Thank you, Mr. Frizzell, 9.2, 25.
God. Every time you hit that, like, my whole team just starts laughing hysterically.
All right, nobody's picked up the Power Girl yet, but $25 is claimed. That's going to go to Jay Frizzell 5. You're on fire.
Which does he want which?
I think the
The
She-Hulk.
the She-Hulk or the red?
I think
Just
it's the She-Hulk, but we'll wait for them to confirm. Jay Frizzell, I
John,
think
let
that's
us
the one you wanted.
know if it's let us know if it's She-Hulk.
X-Men 266, 96 white pages, first full Gambit, 220.
Yep, Red She-Hulk.
220 for the first Gambit, 96 white pages, nice and white on the back, little action cover.
Nice. 9-6, 220. I think Steve's going a little Valley Girl on us there. I like it.
Ninja Brendan's
my
bent
God.
over the
Is that
table holding
Gambit
on laughing.
9-6?
Hey, don't talk about ninjas bent over tables. What are you trying to do to me?
No.
Hit the buzzer, Bill. Hit the buzzer. There you go.
All right.
Blow the whistle.
Sexual harassment. Classes that I have too.
So we got FF74 4.0 for $25. Nice Surfer and Galactus cover and appearance. 4.0, $25.
Yeah, classic. All right. Galactus is going to be standing over Earth pretty soon in July in the FF movie. First Supergirl sold. Sorry you missed it, D4M1. It was an amazing copy, and it's on to a new home.
You got Spidey 242, 9.8 white pages. And who doesn't remember the Kool-Aid ad running through walls and stuff and people's lawns?
Oh, yeah.
You know, this little jug of
Just like that.
the little jug of domestic terrorists right here. There you go. 242, 9.8 white pages.
It's not that kind of Kool-Aid.
That's right. I mean, the Kool-Aid man single-handedly kept the contractor industry going that year.
Yes,
Breaking through all those walls.
that's true.
There's so many things we could say. Let's move on.
First appearance of Hulk 2099 is a 9.2 for $16. First Hulk 2099 looks like he needs to get some of those teeth removed. Looks like he's got a little extra set going in there.
He reminds me of the Killer Croc for some reason.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
doesn't look like Killer Croc.
No.
Yeah, Kool-Aid man single-handedly made Crystal Light not cool.
Pretty much.
Was Crystal Light ever cool?
I don't know. I think my mom tried to convince me it was cool. Oh no, we got Crystal Light. Ah, boo.
Bloodstone, number 1, 9/8 white pages with a I don't know what the hell is supposed to be going on over here on the back cover.
Looks like
Sniffing. All right.
looks like something my cat left on the carpet
It's
this
weird,
morning.
man. It's just
No.
Bloodstone 1, 9/8 white pages, 220.
Wait.
If you know,
Give us a look at that Bloodstone. That's a 9/8 white pages. First Elsa Bloodstone.
yeah, if you know, you know on this one.
Hold it up a little bit higher.
Oh my God.
All right, thank you. All right, awesome book. 9/8 for 220.
Guardians of the Galaxy, number 1, first series, 9/2, $17. First Guardians, number 1, right here,
Ah,
9/2 for 17.
that was a really great run for Guardians of the Galaxy. Jim Valentino, art and story. They were like looking for where was Wolverine. They knew he had a long life, so they were like looking for Wolverine.
Greg, what do I have to do to get you to send the Crystal Light directly to Bill?
Pass.
Batman,
All right, let's talk about this
298.
9/8 Batman. It's a 9/8 Batman.
298, Bronze Age Batman from 1978, 9/8 white pages. It's a white pager. It's only 165. It's a steal.
Wow, 9/8 white page Batman before issue 300. Yeah, Nothing Fut's Bloodstone was a thing before the Werewolf by Night Marvel Super
Shot came out.
the one shot came out. She's awesome. I'm holding out hope she's coming back because I think they're doing a Midnight Suns thing. Let's hope. In the meantime, that's a cool issue.
Hulk getting down with Superman. 9/2, $18 for a little Hulk and Superman fight.
That's awesome. Marvel and DC are doing a thing again this summer, right?
Are they?
Yes.
I think they're doing like Marvel and DC are doing some crossover stuff this summer.
DC's hoping that the Marvel money rubs off on them.
$18. Neil Savers Presents gonna take that book. As I hear it, DC had a good year this last year.
Speaking of crossover, we got Batman and Hulk. A sad mismatch. 9/2 for $22.
I know. It's really amazing how Batman subdues the Hulk, right?
Yeah, it never happened.
All right,
Yes.
9/2 for $22. I mean, I don't have a Batman back here, but I got that guy, so I think you kind of know where I'm at with that.
You got Joker on the cover, who looks like he's scared to death, and he's laughing at Batman getting his ass beat.
Yeah, Joker's like, let me just hide in the corner. That's like Loki and Ragnarok.
He's doing a Loki like, that's how it feels. Werewolf by Night, number 3, 9/6, Off-White to a very early Werewolf by Night, issue number 3 from 1973. Awesome Mike Ploog cover, very underrated.
Yeah, zoom in on the
Awesome
color
cover.
and art on that. That is just, if you haven't taken a
Classic.
good look at this one.
Classic Ploog cover, 9/6, Off-White to white for only $200.
$22 is claimed. Let's give that to Neil Savers Presents. Sean's going to take that. You got it, Sean.
This is a very cool book in 9/8. X-Men 234, 9/8 white pages, Wolverine solo cover in 9/8, only 125. Hard to get this in 9/8 with the dark cover.
It's crazy that it's only a 125. That is a killer Mark Silvestri. Wolverine's healing factor fighting off the brood infection.
That's a great storyline too.
It is.
That's
I remember reading that.
right. Wolverine has to save the day again.
Yeah, I remember I got those off of the newsstand when they came out.
I had a subscription. Bill, do you remember the Westfield Company?
I don't know in what context.
Well, they were a mail order company where you could, they sent you an order form and you checked off all the books you wanted, and they offered all the Marvels, all the DCs.
Oh no, I never did that.
Yeah, you sent your order out to them, and then next month you got a box of books.
Huh, that's cool. They do that now these days too.
It's
A
kind of
different
like,
company.
yeah. You Detective 466 75 for $23. 75 20 nice. Bronze Age. Batman.
Brenda
I'll have
says
to look
it is
into that. The
Wally's Candy
Westfield
Farm.
Company. All right.
Yeah.
That was
Wally's
more hitting the
Candies.
local comic shops or occasionally a comic show.
Looking Fuss, yes, Bill has been telling us all evening that we need to pause long enough to go watch the Superman trailer.
We'll watch it after the show.
It's legit good. It's always actually said it's good, which is surprising. You know his feelings about Superman.
You know, he's a little picky sometimes.
He's particular. He knows what he likes.
Yes.
And he just needs to understand how great Predator 2 is, and he'll be all right.
Never gonna happen, Bill.
Well, you know, nothing can stand up to Predator 1, so.
I mean, it's a great movie,
the bar
but
is so high.
admittedly, Arnold didn't take down the Predator. He had to run in the end. Danny Glover, he took that Predator down. There wasn't no running. Predator ran from him. There you go.
Well, that is technically correct, Bill.
All right. There's also a Carnage 9/8 white pages. Let's show that again real quick. I mean, this is like settled goods. 9/8 white pages. All right. Thank you for highlighting that for me for a second.
That's what I'm here for.
I can do lots of things, but that's just one of them.
A human highlighter right here.
Awesome.
We've had a bunch of Golden Age out. We had we had some LB Cole. We had some planets. We got this beautiful Clairvoyant.
Yeah, this Clairvoyant. There's two really great Planet comics, and these Dick Tracy's are something you don't see.
Stupid high grade.
Yeah.
2 planets on the other wall.
Yeah, we're gonna get to some planets. We had Mystery Tales. We've had several Golden Age books out throughout the course of the evening.
Of course, big supporter here with the icon, literally a supporter of the male variety.
Yes.
Nothing but you say Arnold took him down. Who ran at the end of that movie? I'll wait.
Well, the Predator was gonna blow up, so I can't really blame him for running.
Who didn't let the Predator blow up?
Yes.
I'll wait. Okay. In the meantime, there is a Black Panther first appearance 8-0. That's a huge 8-0. So the Power Girl for $21 is claimed. Ryan W. Floyd gonna take it down.
Thank you, Mr. Floyd. That's an awesome cover. Yes, I'll grab it. It's in the top row.
All right, you got it, Ryan W. Floyd.
I got it.
Ryan, we all know which part of that cover you want.
Yes, it's nice. Very nice.
My God, Becky.
Okay. So if there's anything else you saw in that wall scan you want to get more information about or want info on, just or want to make a claim or offer, let us know.
Isn't this like one of the most awesome Frank Bruner covers ever? 9/8 white pages, Doc Strange #2 would pair nicely with the #1, and this is a iconic Bruner cover. Look how nice and white the back cover is. There's no miswrap. It's his spectacular 9/8 featuring Defenders, Avengers, Nick Fury, Spider-Man, Silver Dagger. It's a big party in this book.
Yeah. This is the second big Doctor Strange book that's been in 9/8 white pages. There's an issue #1 right up there also. So
Right next to it.
that is great. Applied Beer Analysis, he may have ran, but that was after taking down the Predator and getting a gift from the other Predators. They said, respect.
Puncture War Journal #7, 8/5. Punisher and Wolverine, 8/5, $11. And War Journal #7.
Nice.
No behind yet.
How many gifts did the Predators give Arnold?
I don't know.
Okay, someone's asking for early Batman. Here we go.
Batman 140, 6/0, off-white to white, nice Golden Age Batman. You got Batman, you got Catwoman, you got Alien Robin with with antennas.
Oh yeah, look at that. Dude, that's great. 6.0. What year is this from? It's $150.
1961.
That's crazy. A 6.0 Batwoman, a Batgirl. No, Batwoman. That's Batwoman, right?
Batwoman.
Yeah. All right. Nice.
You always knew Robin was a little freak. Here you go.
All right. He's a freak on the streets.
Yes. War Journal number 192 for 14. War Journal number 192, 14.
That's nice. That's
Put it over here
Jim
with this.
Lee starts working on Punisher War Journal. There's a couple of Jim Lee War Journals up there. Look at that. Issue 11 and 14. I mean, price 11 and 14.
Of Gwen
Excuse me.
Stacy. 5-0. Catholic Gwen Stacy. 5-0 for 250. Off-white to white pages. 5-0. Spidey 121. Death of Gwen Stacy. 5-0, 250. Then we have the other
Is
annual.
the ASM 1 Gleason? Well, tell us about this book, then I'll ask the question.
Daredevil 1997 annual with Deadpool. 9-2. Daredevil and Deadpool. 9-2 for 19. Daredevil.
Was the ASM Gleason the Queen Goblin variant? I think it was a Virgin, wasn't it? Not a trade?
It's not a trade.
This one is not a Virgin, I don't think.
Oh, okay. It does have the title on
It
it.
does have the title, yeah.
How much was this book, Steve?
27.
All right, 9.4, which means it's a contender, and it's $27. And I think it's, yeah, there you go. So that's the info on that, not a top 10.
Yeah, that's not. Those aren't books that we typically grade. We don't grade a lot of moderns. We have Marvel Superheroes 18, First Prince Guardians of the Galaxy, 6-0, off-white to white. 6-0, First Guardians for 260. First Guardians.
That's a great square bound.
It is. It's awesome. It's First Guardians. Spider-Man and Wolverine. Number 1, 8.5 newsstand. Newsstand. Right here. Newsstand. 8.5, $19.
Fantastic. All right, Wolverine versus Spider-Man. Who wins?
Guys, we have about 15 minutes. If you're thinking about making a play, now is your time to shine.
All right, so make offers, make
we're gonna
claims.
get through everything,
15
but
more minutes or so
get
with
as much as we
JNS
can.
Collectibles.
Another early Batman.
Batman 149, 5.5, printed off-white with a ad on the back that will teach you how to draw. 5.5 for 100. 5.5 for 100.
Draw any person in 1 minute. All right, here we go.
Spider-Man 250, 185. You got Spidey pulling off the Goblin hat for 16.
Yeah, this didn't even take a minute. See, look at that.
Nice. That's about my artistic level, Bill.
Thor 165, Warlock 7.5 off-white. Nice high grade first Warlock. Him. It's him for 190. 7.5.
Nice. 7.5 for 190. Details on the ASM 121. Sure thing, Mad Titan comic. Applied beer analysis. I'm not encouraging you to overspend, but they do have 3-month payment plans available if you do need some flexibility.
So the ASM Gwen Stacy's a 5.0 off-white to white 250.
Santana 1 special 9.0 Grant Morrow cover for 18.
Nice. 9.0, $18.
Yeah, Ryan.
Oh, you already own one? All right, well.
Yeah, Ryan's
analysis.
already got one, and he's got us looking for another big boy book for him. So
All right,
He's-
cool. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you're in the midst of paying for a Grail. So that's congratulations. So
Journey and Mystery 107, 7.0 off-white to white. First appearance of the Grey Gargoyle. 115 for the Grey Gargoyle.
nice. 7.0 for 115.
Next up, Invincible number 1. This is a reprint. It's not a real one. It's a 9.4. Minty Fresh. $15.
Wait. Oh, so they did a free comic book day version of
Yep.
issue number 1, and it was when it was being released on Prime Video. I see.
9.4, $15.
9,450. I agree.
But it's $15.
You still get a number 1 for 15. So
Definitely flexible payment terms. Agreed.
Ryan is telling the world that we have the best payment plans in the biz.
Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Journey 103, 4-5, off-white to white with the Enchantress.
That's a
4-5,
cool
150. Get you the first Enchantress.
Nucking Futz with the hot take that Garfield is his favorite Spider-Man. Garfield was a cat. Oh, wait. You're talking about Andrew Garfield, the actor. I get it now.
If you missed the first red She-Hulk, here's another one, 7-0. 7-0 first red She-Hulk for 17.
All right, $15 is claimed Danny _Torrance _237. Gonna take that Invincible book for 15.
Next up, we got an awesome Thor 168, 7.5, white pages, beautiful Galactus cover by the one and only Jack King Kirby. Kirby Galactus,
That
7.5
show
white
us
pages.
the back cover on that one.
It is sweet.
Yeah, this book often has a lot of tanning, so this is a really nice looking 7.5. What's the page quality?
White pages.
Wow, that book in white pages is really nice, and you get to see a little bit of bare knee with Galactus. He's in his summer shorts.
Yes.
because it's humid today.
It's jolly hot where he is, yes. Venom 1, 9.0, $18.
Hey, pretty straightforward on that.
It's shiny. It's so shiny.
Lucky
I mean,
Futz,
that
I
works
will
for
agree
me.
with that. That is true. Lucky Futz.
Toby, better Peter Parker. Garfield, better Spider-Man. All right.
I think so.
I can get up with that. You're not into the organic web shooters, huh?
I don't talk about another man's web shooter. Here, 13, 9.4, off-white to white
I don't know what that is today,
for
guys.
$100.
All right. You have an offer on the Gym 107 for 105 from Jay Frizzell.
For Jay, sure. John.
Claiming has his privileges. Nice grab, Jay Frizzell, 5.
Deadpool 1, 9.4, minty fresh, $20 for Deadpool 1, 9.4 for 20K.
Okay. All right. Hot take, Nicholas Hammond, favorite Spider-Man. Russ the Comic Kid.
We got Frankenstein, number 9, featuring Dracula. Frankenstein, Dracula, getting down, 6.0, $28.
Dracula versus Frankenstein. One of them dies in that issue. I can spoil it if you want.
Yeah, they're just fighting over this passed out girl.
It says one must die, and one does die at the end.
But one of them's undead, so, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the one who dies might come back, I guess.
The other one's basically a zombie, so.
Yeah, so, really.
Yeah.
X-Men,
All right,
133.
let's go ahead.
8.0, white pages. Wolverine solo cover in the old suit, 8.0, 115. X-Men, 1, 3,
That's
3.
definitely
Awesome,
one of the
awesome
best in
Wolverine
that
cover.
run.
Yes.
Yeah, it's an awesome John Byrne, Terry Austin cover.
Big supporter. Yeah, Richard Pryor in the Spider-Man pajamas and the toy, definitely great. With you ass.
First appearance, Typhoid Mary, 5.0, $18.
Fantastic. Do you guys remember the movie The Toy?
No.
It was a early 80s Richard Pryor movie where the kid is told he could have anything in the toy store, and he sees Richard Pryor playing around and says, I want him. And so the rich guy hires him to entertain his kid.
Marvel Premiere, number 50, 9.6, white pages, newsstand, the one and only Alice Cooper, 125. Get you Alice Cooper.
That's nice. First Alice Cooper in comics. Nice
Yeah.
white pages.
I would say put things on the top shelf, but we know how that went.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's not do that.
No, we don't want a top shelf repeat this show.
Detective 570 90 Batman Catwoman Joker 90 $16.
Oh, that's awesome. Which issue of Detective is that?
570.
Oh, that's cool. All right, you got the whip Catwoman there and a good Joker. That's great.
We got the first Mr. Sinister X-Men 22198 white pages 180 for the white pages 98. First Mr. Sinister coming to a movie near you at some point.
I
Or
hope so.
yeah, he's
It's
gonna be-
his time in the
It is.
movies.
Mhm.
They should pull his card,
he's
bring
going
him
to
to the
be there
big
somewhere.
screen.
It's too good a character to waste.
Ninja
Yeah,
J Dog is throwing out that should have been years ago, and Sinister needs some respect.
$16 is claimed. Jay Frizzell 5 is going to take that.
Thank you, Mr. Frizzell.
Okay, guys. So we're running out of time with JNS, so make sure if you're going to chase anything, you make it happen sooner rather than later.
We got Wolverine 154 featuring Deadpool. Wolverine and Deadpool 90 Liefeld cover $20. Wolverine and Deadpool.
I do remember Stir Crazy with Gene Wilder. That was pretty good.
Yeah, where they had the chicken outfits.
Yes.
All right, so
Steve's
lots
making
of awesome
Some
stuff.
space. We're moving the turtles since nobody loves the turtles today.
Okay,
We're
Colin
gonna do-
Kesselman, wall scan coming soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna fire out probably 5 or 6 more books, and then we're gonna do a Wally Scanny.
Scanny. Batman 130 60 off-white to white. Great page quality. Early Batman number 130. The Hand from Nowhere. And the Nowhere Hand is 175.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'll squeeze this one in. Oh, we got Black Widow number 1.
First, Yelena.
Yelena Belova. 92 $20.
That's right. First full Yelena. Do you happen to have the Death of Green Goblin? Yeah, 122 was claimed earlier, Mad Titan. 121 is still out there, though. Death of Gwen.
Journey 101 60 off-white to white. First appearance of a second Avengers crossover. Star Carno appearance. Leftover guy.
Oh, that's a nice book there.
Al Bundy.
$20 is claimed.
Uh,
Let's give that to Mad Titan Comics. Gonna take that for $20. If you're gonna talk about Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor, I guess you should probably mention See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
Jace, I got. What was $20?
the Black Widow one. Spider-Man 116 96 off-white to white pages. Black cover. Hard to get hydrate. 96 185 on the Spidey 160.
Wow, there was another early Spidey in the early 100s that you had.
170.
There was a 9.6 earlier also. 120 is claimed. Jay Frizzell 5, not messing around.
Okay, yeah. Captain Marvel Jr. 56. Captain Marvel Jr. gets busted in the face. 5-0 off-white.
Oh man, somebody popped Captain Marvel Jr. in the face. Wow.
Yeah,
Bad day.
somebody down.
Yeah.
Captain-
All right, $100.
We got 3 more books, guys. Then we are going to do a Wally Scanny.
Amazing Spider-Man 10 from the 2015 series. 98 white pages. It is first appearance of Spider-Punk. Spider-Punk.
All right. First Spider-Punk, that was a huge book for a minute. $115 for a 9.8.
Inhumans, Volume 2, Number 5, 98 white pages. This was also hot for a minute. First appearance of the new Black Widow, Elena Belova. Face not shown.
Nice. All right. First
appearance cameo.
first cameo.
98
Big
white
supporter of the
pages,
page.
175.
Definitely not a big supporter of Captain Marvel Jr., it sounds like. Says he had it coming. Woo! I didn't read the issue, so I don't know what he did.
silk, Spidey 4, 98 white pages. First silk, 150 for the first silk, 98 white pages.
How
Great
great would a
story.
silk
We need-
movie
Need
be?
a Silk movie or one of the animateds would be great.
Yeah, give me some silk. That's a great character in my opinion.
Here we go. We're gonna go on a little magical mystery tour here, and we're
Okay.
gonna start on the top shelf that I can reach.
So yeah, if you see something you want or want to make a play for, now's the time. I think this will probably be our final wall scan.
Probably will be. The clock is ticking against us, folks.
Okay.
We've
Okay.
done our best to try to
Entertain you.
entertain you all evening. As Bill would say, are you not entertained?
I think the answer is yes. I mean, the books alone were a great offering. A lot of people got some really great deals, but that part doesn't have to be over. There's still time. There's the other 9.6 Spidey that I was mentioning. Look at that.
117.
Off-white to white. That's a high grade for an early 100s.
Bloodstone.
Yeah. That book is still cool. I mean,
Awesome
first,
brood cover.
yeah, that Brood is great too. That's Silvestri.
So
A
we
lot
got
of cool stuff.
tons of first appearances on the wall, key books everywhere. Cool stuff if you need to fill holes or you just like 9/8 with white pages. You like newsstands. We got some
And there you go,
of those.
9.2 on that. Yeah, multiple 9.8s in this sale.
9.8
That's pretty cool.
everywhere. And we didn't get everything out. We still have a box and a half.
And the,
But I always
you know, they're
rather have too much than not enough. You know?
yeah, sure. And they're 9.8 ASMs. It's not like it, you know, that's a big series.
9.6,
There-
9.6 at 9.8,
There's
299.
There's another 9.8 right there. That's second McFarlane on Spidey.
First cameo of Venom, Typhoid Mary, some nice Deadpool. The rest of the
A few
turtle.
turtle books. I mean, they're generally in the $10 to $15 range on these turtle books you're looking at.
Unless they're like 9.4s, they're fairly inexpensive. All right, folks.
Okay, let us know. This is you do have an offer. Here you go. $150 on the ASM 16. And all right, Alan Kesselman. There might have been more to that statement, so I will wait.
Yeah, we'll give him a moment. I don't know if he's looking at both 9.6s or just the one.
I think he's looking at 2 books, and I think he hit enter.
Yeah, they're going to add up to 150, I think.
Alrighty, so I guess we will wait a moment and see.
Yeah. Oh, and those Doctor Stranges. Oh, by the way, there's a Doctor Strange number 1 in 9.8. That's look at that thing.
There's a number
I mean,
2,
that one too.
1 and 2. And a Gambit. Everyone always asks us for, hey, you have a Gambit? We need a Gambit.
I'm excited they're bringing
Black
Gambit back for the
Panther.
Doomsday.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Okay, wanted to do both ASM 117, 150, 116 and 117 for $150.
That, they add up to 285. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Now-
300. Here it is. $300 for the ASM 116 and 117. Wait. Okay. Where are we at, Steve?
300 for the pair is, now he's saying number 2.
No, but he wanted 2
Oh, okay.
books.
2 books for 300 is good.
Okay. So let's show him the 2 books. Why don't you grab them real quick? We'll put them on camera. Alan Kesselman, you can confirm that we have the correct 2. I think we're on the same page, but better to be sure here. So that's one of them. That's the other one. I think you are good at, you said 300 is done?
Yes.
All right, I'm just going to read them. I think that's it. I think we're good. I think that's the 2. All on Kesselman. You got it. 300 for the pair. Nice grab. Couple
No.
9.8s. Or 9.6s. Those are high.
And he gets Warriors 3.
Fantastic.
And can we see
Planet on the
the
far
planet on the
left. All right, big supporter. Nice. All right, let's show big supporter this.
Planet 54, 5.5, off-white pages.
cool Baby Ruth ad on the back.
Yeah, let's get a little closer on that, on the cover to that, just to show people.
Thank you, Sean. Appreciate that.
And then we have an offer on a 298 and 299 ASM 9.6s. So here you go. This is the 5.5 for 400. Really clean looking copy. All right, so let's field this offer. The ASM 298.96, the ASM 299.96. You got a $300 offer for that pair for the from D4M1B40.
Sounds like sold to me. You get 4 Asgard.
All right, you get a bonus hardcover.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's talk about the ASM 121. No problem, Iron Luis. You asked that politely. Absolutely. Let's show you the ASM 121, and then we'll show the first Enchantress next.
That is a 5.0 off-white to white, 250. Sweet copy. Back is really white.
No misrat. Solid.
Fantastic. All right.
And the Enchantress.
I'm looking.
Okay. First Enchantress is right there. You found it.
I got it. 4.5 for 150.
Off-white to white.
Perfect. 4.5 off white to white. What is that in the top corner? You know, that's probably one of the defects that contribute.
It's a small stain in this corner.
Okay. They're pretty minor stuff. I'm not seeing anything major to point to say that's
No,
why it's a
it's
4.5.
Nothing major. It's a solid 4.5.
It's a bunch of little stuff.
Just some general wear. All right, 150 for that. It's also first executioner.
Yes. It's solid. All right. What would be the next question on Let's Build?
Let's talk about the X-Men 101 real quick. That's the next question. It's over on that other wall at the bottom.
Got it. I'm on.
Steven, hang on. We got it.
Just in time, Steven Yeager. We're winding down. Good. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
9.0 off-white to white, 675. High-grade copy.
See the back cover on that too, since we're looking at it.
Awesome.
Super white.
No misrat.
Yeah,
Solid.
not much to see on a 9.0. Maybe a couple spine ticks or one little like other defect.
I think there's like a tiny
Pungo Catfish. Let it rock, man.
Eighth of an inch crease in the cover here.
Let's
Tiny
get close
crease.
up on that.
Little tiny crease, like eighth.
Oh
Right
man,
at the bottom.
that is
That's why it's a 9.
wow. That's tiny. All right, so there you go. 9.0 675. All right, Pungo Catfish wants to make a potentially insulting offer. I think maybe it's on a planet. We'll find out.
He wants to know if you would do 300 on the orange planet on the left.
Yeah, the far left, the planet, not the Rivet planet. I think the other
this
one.
Yeah.
And Danny Torrance, yes, the McFarlane Hulk sold.
330 is my end of the show price.
All right, Pungo, 330. You come up $30. You got yourself a planet. Planet concept, that is. Do you have a Swamp Thing 7 still here?
We never had a 7. We had a 3.
Okay.
And he'll get Thor.
For Asgard.
Bonus
Free on
hardcover.
It's a $25 hardcover throw in, so.
Okay. Thor looks pretty serious. All right, so 330. It's okay, Pungo. Let us know. We'll try to stay on. And if anybody else has any other asks, any other offers, any other last-minute requests, anything else, otherwise, this has been a lot of fun. Steel, Jill, and Ninjas. Really great show as always. Great mix of books. Great deals. A lot of fun. Anything? Why don't you let people know what we need to know before we get going? Well, we can see if Pungo
Guys,
wants that book.
you are new purchasers with us. Bill has very helpfully pinned the handle at the bottom. The faster we hear from you, the faster that you will get your books. Just so everybody knows, I see him, Bill. We are going to be
done. Hold on. Let's put a pin in it.
We are going to be on the road all weekend, so we're going to send out all of the bills tonight.
We got another offer. The ASM 121 and the X-Men 101. Steven Yeager 5 did the math and came up with $750. How good is their calculator?
Let me find the.
Hold on, Steven Yeager. They're pulling the books out here. They're gonna do a little math. On.
All right, it adds up to $925. What's his offer?
$750.
I think I can do $800 for him.
$50 more, Steven Yeager. I was waiting for a bigger number, so if you can get to 800, it sounds like you've got a deal. And speaking of deals, Beans and Cornbread, love the name. Wants to have $100 on the Enchantress.
$125.
All right,
the Enchantress.
All right, Beans and Cornbread. You'll 25 more bucks. Maybe just the beans tomorrow. You can skip the cornbread and pick up that buck.
Bill, I don't think we've released the whole schedule, correct?
Yeah, I don't think there's been a schedule release yet.
We know, but we can't tell you guys yet.
I mean, I guess it's. I mean, what day are you on? We'll just say it.
It ends in Y.
Okay. All right. You have a $150 offer on the Gambit.
We'll do 180 on Gambit.
All right, TMNT Festivo 180 gets it done. And said, why?
I'll
right.
pop it in over here. He will cover $25. So if you come up to $775, Steven Yeager, it is yours.
Yes, $775.
Oh man! All right.
Thank you, Ellie.
Steven Yeager. Now you're only $25 away. All right. See, Ollie, look, big supporter of the pages here with that. Yeah, definitely supporter icon. How about 75 on the Fear 13 while we wait for these other offers to be considered and maybe responded to?
The 90 Spidey's McFarlane's sold.
No, we still have the $299.
We have a $299. My bad. We sold two of the other ones.
Did we sell the 316?
So they're trying to locate the Fear book all on Kesselman. Which Fear is that?
13.
$75 offer from all on Kesselman.
I will happily give it to him for $85. That's more than in the middle.
Wester Bryan, we have two Captain Marvel Juniors.
All right, all
Is
on
the
Kesselman.
hardcover one still on the wall, or is that in the box?
Oh, and how much is the Sucker Punch Captain Marvel Jr.?
Sucker Punch is 100. We have a horror-looking cover. Brenda's pulling out now.
85 is done all on Kesselman. You got it.
Thank you.
Maybe Steven Yeager's not here anymore. It's okay either way. Thank you for the offer, Steven. But 775 gets it done because Elite kicked in the other 25. All right, you got tagged here. Here is the other Captain Marvel. It's 250. So yeah, 250 for
45.
Issue 45.
Ice
And can we
Figure,
see the
Icy
punch in the
Fingers.
face one?
Punch in the face. One.
How about 180 on the Gambit? TMNT Festiva coming back at you.
Yeah, I said 180.
Okay, well then let's do it. TMNT Festiva, you got it at 180. And the page quality on the 299 was what?
299 is white pages.
Okay. LOL for DET. It's a white pager. We saw the two Captain Marvels there. You got Icy Fingers and you got Sucker Punch there.
Yep.
There is a request to scan through some of the slabs. If you want to do that again, two people have asked.
All right.
Do you want me to do it and do like 2 rows at a time?
Now I'll do it so you can keep track. All right, we're going to hit some slab action. Here's the silk.
And FF52, I mean, FF panels, yeah, there's a first Black Panther in 8.0. You have a $90 offer on Black Eye Captain Marvel.
Yeah, 90 is good.
All right, Wester, period,
There's
Brian,
the,
B-R-Y-A-N, you got it.
there's the
There's
Black
the
Panther.
8.0. Look at that.
There's
8.0
him.
off-white,
He
2100.
says, I'm him. I'm him.
Okay, here we go. So here's some of the slabs that we've seen. There's 9/8 white pages on that one.
Batman. Alice. The Planet. Now we're gonna swing over here where we've got some 9/8 Batmans. Okay, Daredevil, got the Bloodstone, a very cool X-Men Brood issue, another 9/8 Batman, Werewolf, the Black Suit Secret Wars newsstand, some more 9/8 Spideys, more 9/8 Spideys, Daredevil 10, the Clairvoyant 5/0 White Pager.
So Ollie is watching. If you want to make an offer, now's a good time to do it. Last call.
Last call.
Who knows? Anybody got any big offers?
Well,
Ollie might help make it happen. Like, how much is the FF48? It's still up there. What's the info on it?
7.5 off-white to white.
How much is the Captain Marvel Jr.? Would you do 210 on it?
Yes.
All right, Wester period. Brian, you picked up another. All right, here's an offer on the ASM 299 for $275. LOL for DET.
I'm going to be at 300 on that.
All right, LOL. You are almost there. There you go. Big supporter of the page. Big supporter of something else also.
Thanks, Ollie.
Is that a real thing?
I do think that's funny.
Closing time.
He just wants to get you to sing it.
I don't think he wants me to sing. Not really.
We do have the LB Cole.
Nice. Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. I know who I want. All right, I'll stop.
We're not doing karaoke at the next expo, Ollie, right?
All right. So I've
all right.
Checking to see if Steven Yeager is still here. Ollie has paged him.
I think I might have sung us out.
And guys, if you are new purchasers with us, please send us your info now. I will be billing this shortly. We are on the road all weekend, so let us know today because we will not be able to bill you again till Monday.
Monday.
Okay, so they're going to invoice you tonight. Try to pay within quickly, but at least within 48 hours of when they request payment. Otherwise, thank you so much. What was the counter for LOL for DET? So LOL offered $275, and the counter offer was $300. So they're $25 apart as of now.
Yeah.
And any other big offers? Looks like some magic may happen for somebody if they make it. There is a Doctor Strange 198 up there.
Magic happens. You guys heard Bill say it.
Magic happens. As
Okay.
Gonna cover it.
LOL for DET. Look at that. They made an offer when they were encouraged to make an offer. Now they're getting an Amazing Spider-Man 299.98 for $275.
Thank you.
And Steven, do you still want the pair for $750? You have to be here now and respond. The pair you offered on $750 is done.
He's paying $275.
Right.
At least covering the other $50 to get you there. Oh, he's definitely feeling good. It's Friday.
Thank you.
Had a great sale with them. All right. Them being Janet.
$750.
750.
All right.
50.
$750 is done also. Even Steve's clapping for that one.
Thank you,
David
Ollie.
Period Yeager period 5. Thanks, Ollie, for making some of the magic happen. Thank you, JNS Collectibles, for offering such great deals and making the magic happen also.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. Great to see everyone. Thank you so much. I'm going to be billing this in about 5 minutes. If we don't have your contact information, please DM us now.
Yes, all right. Give them a follow. JNS Collectibles. Send them a DM if you claimed anything.
Oh,
Don't ever
like Phil,
sing
don't
again,
ever sing
Phil.
again.
I can't promise that, Ollie. I can't promise that at all.
Thank you, everybody.
I know who I